go live message essentially. Oh, right, yeah, here. They should be, but I'll send it to you just in case. Yeah. We should, shouldn't we? I was more being pessimistic, but... Mm. Yeah, for I'm gonna also record. I'll probably do it like off stream because I'm probably gonna do it in like the middle of the night. Like a run of that indie game I've been playing. And it has like its UI is a combination of like a survival horror game and a like point and click adventure. So it's like RE if you always had the inventory screen open while controlling your character. And so like, but the game only allows you to control with a controller or with keyboard and mouse. Like the setup instructions for keyboard and mouse are literally just unplug your controller. no, no, that no, that's a real game. That's a real game. Um, it's a game called Quaidon, like Azuma Manor Haunting or something like that. Yeah, well, it's a localization of a game we never got. Yeah, looks good though. Yeah, for sure. Oh man. Oh, it's still not working? Mal. I think your DX. I think the game's not reading like the DX input DLL properly. I think you might have to replace that. That's very possible. Melezra's asking. Melezra's, I guess, posturing that shadows may die twice, but do they ever cry? Shadows may cry. And my weekend is going all right. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's going fine. It's just that I work. You learned a very important lesson yesterday. Was it that it was your birthday? And that you were going to sip Bacardi like it was your birthday? KazutoB. KazutoB. All right, what was this key lesson you learned, Mal? If your average energy drink intake is 0, 3 and 9 hours is too many. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a wise lesson to take. Well, I guess I should. It's like an epic hack, but for waking up instead of for throwing up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The very wise decision was not to drink 4. Yeah, I was gonna say they're like the energy level I get from like energy drinks is like on a scale, like coffee is on the scale, and then like you have several other scales of magnitude before you reach listening to Dolly Parton's Working 9 to 5. In terms of like how effective it is at waking you up. I was gonna say, actually, for a long time, my like alarm music was the Baywatch opening, which is pretty good for waking you up because it starts off with just a guy being like, "Some people stand in the darkness," and I'm like, "Okay, I got it." That would be good. Rolling Stone. Yeah, no, for sure. Isn't tried. Uh, I had to delete a profile, so I don't know if it's gonna put me straight into it or not. Okay. Then I'm gonna try and push live split and A at the same time. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it did go. A Baywatch movie with The Rock. Yeah, it was all right. I think they could have leaned more into how absurd Baywatch itself as a property is. Adamantite scrap. Oh, okay, gotcha. Perfect. All right. I can't remember what that episode is called. I should specify. I watched Baywatch like once or twice as a child. But I've watched that show. I've watched the show Baywatching in its entirety like 11 or 12 times. I've watched that like series. It's not done, but I've watched that series is just on a loop while I'm working on my game and stuff. It's funny. Ooh, he's an accurate gentleman. Good luck, gentlemen. You cheeky fucker. No. Hey, I got a no turnaround Kuro, saving me tens of frames. I think that means you're gonna win because I always die like 4 times during the opening, and I have a pretty good record at this game, and I didn't die this time. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah. I mean, it's probably a good. But will it be turn around and see the wind blow? Oh, what is it? Oh, okay. It was, yeah, gotcha. I gotta see if I can get. Oh shit! Okay. I don't think I've ever seen one of those guys be that durable. Um. Oh, that's kind of funny. Ask Shred how the rest of that submission went. Yeah, I know, but I'm not going to be able to see what their response is. Thank you. Well, good. I wasn't there for that long, but I saw the incredible Leviathan glitch, which was pretty great. And whenever you have a chance, TRG, I'll take that hint. A tool. Let's give me how about Shuriken, actually? Thank you. Okay. Well, I'd be a fool not to try it. Ah, damn. Okay. These things happen. Which one? Oh, yeah. I often take that one for granted because that was one of the first things I learned when I was learning the game. Yeah, that's the big reason why I haven't done it in a while. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I had like a third of a health bar and no healing. Uh I did get to a couple parries away from oh, that's way too far left. I almost got his first phase. I was gonna say that one's a bit of a I'm not gonna lie, that one is just there for I did dual apes once at the beginning of a randomizer, and I still haven't shut up about the fact that I did. So oh I thought it was set as a go mode item. I didn't pay attention to that. Oh, yeah, no, that should be a go mode item. If that's not go mode item, it's because I'm like miswrote it. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't mind, just because I don't have it up. Like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. Also, shout out to the Random Game, who is our moderator for this Bounty Hunter. I guess we didn't explain how the Bounty Hunter randomizer works, and given this is a submission video for a marathon, we probably should. So, the old... Good old DJ Trash Raptor. He's good people. Yeah, so Kaz and I, big fans of the Sekirandomizer. And wanted to resubmit it for Slurpathon. However, an issue being that this can go very long. Last year it went... Yes, but last year we were, I believe, inching up on almost double that, right? Like, it was almost 5 hours, or I think it was over 5 hours. So, to truncate it, we basically came up with a way of making busy work that's almost certainly pointless, but will often be done, into things that drop hints, essentially. So, the goal... Yeah. Yeah. Or getting your old day was in. It's true. It's like getting steps. I was gonna say, don't you say keeps the doctor away, because it's literally what the doctor says. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've played a few times through with keyboard and mouse, and yeah, in order to like be able to draw at my desk without moving stuff around, I put a big like metal plate, essentially, yeah, over top of my keyboard, so I can't see my keyboard, and it makes playing with the keyboard and mouse like significantly harder. So I don't even like it. There was a time when I was very dedicated to trying to get good with keyboard and mouse, but yeah, this setup has put an end to that. That's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, fair. Oh boy. This is dumb. And I'm kind of surprised there isn't a mod for that. Yeah. Can't hear Kaz or whoever else is in the call? What? Really? One sec. Fuchs. Oh, that's why. I like game audio is fully muted. I'm gonna switch up which mic I'm using too, so that you guys aren't inundated by my game audio.
I haven't heard any game audio so far. I hear myself now.
I literally just turned it on, and yeah, it'll stop you guys from hearing the echo as well.
Oh, hi.
What you might hear is Mark Echoes getting up for the PlayStation 2. But if you do hear it, then that's a bad thing, and you shouldn't hear it. Because it's not a
I hear
good
that's
game.
a sign of having a stroke.
I just hear me and TRG.
Yeah, I think Discord's like audio audio gate is gonna stop
Oh,
most
God!
of my gameplay sounds from coming through, but I'm gonna switch to my other mic anyways. That's a good thing.
Wow, my health is not good. Why do you have so much poise? Okay. Onizuka, I have had that happen. It's not too bad as long as it's phase 1. Phase 2, Lady Butterfly, I hate anywhere in the game.
Here I go. How's it going, Major Lord? Also, thank you for pointing that out, Bong. As Slurpy Ninja has told me many times, can't hear the Gran Turismo on repeat for 24 hours. The last thing people point out is audio issues.
Did you fix the microphone thing?
No, I'm gonna do that next time I go back to the.
Okay.
I'm in the middle of not in a fight, but I'm in the middle of fair. Thing. I'll let you know when I'm doing it. Just got back from vacay. Oh, nice. Where'd you go?
All right. Have a good one, DJ. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks again for the follow. Hope you have a good one.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna do this now. You're gonna lose hearing me for a tiny bit.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I will rest since I have exactly 1 HP. I feel so bad every time. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I feel so bad every time I get a sneak kill on a dog. You, like, grab his tail and pull him towards you.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
Also, thank you for making the echo go away.
Anytime. I'm just gonna make sure I'm still coming through on the stream. I think I am. Yeah, it looks like I am. Yeah. Cool.
Can I still hear
beans.
TRG? Can you say something just so I can be sure I still hear?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just trying to be quiet because it's your guys' stream.
Well, appreciate that, but you do not need to. Yeah, I was gonna say.
More than welcome to join the combo, or fill dead air with whatever enters your brain. That's what I always do.
I'm the last person you want to say those words to, though.
I don't know why this enemy has so much more poise and health than normal.
That happened to me during the tutorial. There was a rifle guy who had like the same amount of poise as like a general.
Weird. This is definitely a different enemy, but I do not expect them to have that much HP.
Are you supposed to be hearing Omax? You should be. But there's a Kappa there, so I don't know.
I mean, do you want to be hearing Omax?
I don't know why anyone would.
No. I mean, I do. Every single day. Oh god, what happened there? That was weird. Got some more places to check.
Maybe they're the ones with the bounties. Oh, see, that would be actually really cool if you could, as like an idea for a bounty. Okay, and now I'm paranoid real quick here. Can someone, if someone in the chat can hear this, please say you can hear me. Because it's showing up in my... It's showing up on my, like, my...
Which, sorry, which voice Onizuka is the one that's...
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Like harmony and sort of ASMR? You should be able to hear all three of us in both streams.
Yeah, no, it looks like it's good. It was just mage.
Well, yeah, I'm asking specifically about my stream right now.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All good, no worries. All right. Now I get to fight this guy with keyboard controls. My favorite. Good start.
Oh god, where are you? Oh, it's that first boss.
I am somewhere. Ow, I'm dead is where I'm at.
That's an unfortunate place to get that boss, because you have to push him to that cliff.
True, but...
Oh, where are you?
I'm always happy to fight him. I'm never mad about fighting this boss. It's too bad I didn't turn in my tool. I'm actually curious if fireworks work on this guy.
Yes.
I think they do.
Yes, they do.
They do.
Okay.
Yeah, that used to be the old like strat for getting him to self KO was like fireworks and then you used Akko Sugar and then fireworks, and you could it would give him enough momentum that if he did his like berserk move where he like goes crazy, the last hit would like KO himself, like throw himself.
You have to use items to make that happen?
Yeah.
I always thought that was something that he could just do from the like step forward from that, and it just never got to work.
I think you have to use. I think it's Akko Sugar that makes it do that. The reason you use the firecrackers is because it causes his poise to rise quickly and like aggroes him so that he does that move sooner in the fight.
I don't even know what you're talking about right now. You can get him to kill himself?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, that might be like a 1.02 thing only. But yeah, like, you know when he does the move where he like does like he hits the ground a bunch of times?
Just stands there getting angry?
Yeah. And like
then the last hit of that, he like lunges forward and trips if you block it.
Yeah.
Supposedly there's a way to make him fall off the ledge from that like lunge forward. I've never seen it happen.
Yeah.
I've never seen that happen.
It's in the what's it called? It used to be on the like Sekiro like speedrunning tricks.
Can you later send me a link to that site?
Oh, I haven't had that site, or I haven't been to that site in like several years. Like I don't even know if it's still around.
Also, ever since that one time in your randomizer stream, anytime I push off Robert, I always block a bunch just in case.
Oh yeah, to avoid Robert's revenge.
Become like tradition, just in case he goes for revenge.
This is fair. I think that's exclusively a Panel Monkeys area thing, but
I believe so, but like I still do it anyway.
Fair enough. Also, which Dragon Ball game is underrated, Mage?
The one on the
answer
NES.
Is yes, but okay. I got Makiri counter, right? I think I did. Yeah. Just making sure. Let's go, boy.
Get out of here, Waka. Dragon Ball Krillin dies twice. Seems like a low number.
More than twice. Yeah. It's kind of low ball in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, I hate when he does that. Yeah, there we go.
Big green ball.
Oh man, imagine a big green dub of this game. Or an ocean dub, for that matter.
I can see their parachutes. They're gonna be okay.
Don't know the time for that. Yeah, that's what it says after Roberts.
Yeah.
I can see his parachute.
He's gonna be okay.
I'm not if he does that fucking move.
When Ashina gets invaded, they're like, "Too bad it's Sunday. This Ashina would have been full tomorrow."
If I wasn't in the middle of a fight, I would play that sound effect.
Ha! Xenoverse 2 originally came out in 2016, still getting updates and stuff even now. Yeah. I have mixed and complex feelings about the Xenoverse games. As an arena fighter,
It's Sunday. Those buildings would have been filled up tomorrow.
Thank you, guys. I'm an arena fighter. I like arena fighters. I played Dissidia at a high competitive level. But I got so tired of people being like,
Sorry.
Dragon Ball FighterZ sucks. You should play Xenoverse 2 instead. And then I'm like, well, one of those games is like an incredible work of art, and the other one is Xenoverse 2. No, I kid. I kid. I like, it's a genuinely good game. It's just like, there was a lot of like dismissiveness of FighterZ, which isn't even like a game I'm crazy about, but it's such a like accomplishment in terms of just like animation quality and like care for the like original. They're very different games though. I think it's more the like people make like comparing them pointlessly that was annoying to me, not Xenoverse 2 itself. But yeah, talk about an amazing value for a game. Like, you're still getting updates all those years later.
Fuck. Why? Someday I'll learn how to fight this boss correctly. Fuck! I didn't think it was close enough. Okay, that time was bullshit. I clicked, but because I also locked on, it, like, didn't block.
No. That always sucks.
Like, I locked on, and the movement of the camera, or, like, that action, like, delayed my block. Somehow.
Oh, I got one of my favorite items.
Oh, boy. You got, Senpo leaping kicks and or high monk?
No. Although, I love those moves. Those are both... I am like friendship over with High Monk now. Praying Strike's Exorcism is my new best friend.
Fair. I like Praying Strikes a lot.
I also like High Monk. Like I really like both of those skills. But no, it was a scroll I found, which I'm very excited about.
Anti-air.
League of Legends is still getting updates. It came out in 2010. That's true. Although I will say...
But also, why would you play League?
I was going to say, in Xenoverse's defense, it's not League of Legends. No, I'm kid a joke.
More like in Xenoverse's defense,
I'm kid
it's
presentable.
not... it doesn't have as toxic of a community as League.
Oh... that's...
What is that move?
Expert level. That is expert level, like... I would like to see the stats on that. Those are two very toxic fandoms.
It's saying a lot that they're even comparable.
This is true.
Oh, of course there's a fucking ghost monkey on the other side of the wall trying to get to me.
Yeah, what Mage said. Might be close. You know, it would be rad, though. A game like Xenoverse, but it's One Piece.
Finally! Jeez. That boss is way harder than I normally...
I know. Dota started in 2003, and it's still getting updates. That's true.
Also, I saw it earlier, but forgot to say anything. Welcome back, Shred. I was distracted, sorry. That is probably the most trouble I've ever had with that type of mini-boss.
My joke about Dota is like, it's like Microsoft Excel, but competitive and angry. I joke. I actually played Dota, like, I think the first time I played Dota was like 2008.
Can you explain why it's like Microsoft Excel?
Because, like, ask someone how to play Dota, and they're just gonna, like, pull up, like, a binder and be like, okay, Chapter 1A, Section B, the way you get experience in this game. And then it's just jargon that doesn't make any sense. Like, Dota's a very, like, complex technical game.
I really wish...
Now, it used to be fairly simple.
As far as MOBAs go, I just wish that that Blizzard was still supporting
HOTS?
Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah, I like
Game's
HOTS.
Really fun. It's the only MOBA that I've ever really gotten into.
I played an okay amount of Pokemon Unite earlier. And by okay amount, I mean I played like a few hours of it.
It's a Pokemon MOBA?
Yep, it's free.
Fuck me. I know why that happened, but I'm still mad about it.
I think they just, you know what, I'm not going to bother doing the stupid joke. But yeah, no, it's not bad. It's very simplified. But for me, that's not a bad thing.
Fair. God damn it, I'm dead.
Yeah, that is the Dragon Ball game. I've never been more excited about a Dragon Ball game than I am of that. That's such an excellent idea for how to make a Dragon Ball game.
What's that?
It's I think I don't remember the name of it. I know Breakers is like the short version of it. It's Dead by Daylight, but you play as like incidental characters from Dragon Ball trying to like escape from Dragon Ball villains. So it's like
That does sound fun.
you're playing as like Oolong or Bulma, and you're trying to survive like another player playing as Cell. And you can like gather the Dragon Balls and wish for Goku to come and help and stuff like that. It's genuinely, when I heard about that, a bunch of people were like, that's weird. Who would want to play that? And I'm like, that sounds so good. Like, how do you not want to play that? That's such a great use of that IP.
I want to play that, and I don't even like Dragon Ball.
I was gonna say, like, that solves my biggest issue with Dragon Ball games, which is that like in what has been told to me as a deep character flaw, I don't have any interest in playing as Goku or Gohan, unless it's like OG Dragon Ball Goku. I like Goku fine. I just don't find him compelling as a character I want to play as, kind of thing. And so a Dragon Ball game where that's just like not even on the table, that's actually rad to me.
Look, I'm biased, but the only character I want to play is Android 21.
I thought you were gonna say Chaozu.
Oh, Chaozu. Okay, Android 21, Chaozu, and OG Dragon Ball Goku. Those are like the three.
See, it's funny because I like thinking about like characters from the OG Dragon Ball. There's lots I'd like to play as, or just like incidental characters who don't have power and they'd never be in. They'd never be in a thingy. They'd never be in like a Dragon Ball fighting game or something like that.
The last one I had.
That's good.
I hope you can play as that guy that happened to not be in that one building when it blew up because it was Sunday.
The guy that said,
Man, that guy's huge.
Yeah, that
guy. I hate the freaking ninja dogs that just like, they don't run at you. They just step back and then like strafe for 8 years.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Well, this is a good time to remind you that if you get a tool hand, I can tell you where the shuriken wheel is.
True. But also, I regret the hint that I did ask for, so I need to think more carefully in the future.
So long, Beghauser.
There needs to be a mod that reduces the number of menus you have to click through when you increase your attack power and health amount.
Oh, here's the thing. I've been playing Nier Automata for Slurpathon stuff. After playing Nier Automata, the menus in this game are fast and brief and beautiful. Holy crap! You're like, oh, I need to turn on subtitles in Nier Automata. Like, I hope you got an hour. Okay.
I just hate how it's like, oh, I'll enhance my attack power. Oh, do you want to consume the beads? Yeah, I do. Okay. And then, like, it has to wait several seconds.
Yeah.
And then pop up a menu like, okay, it's been increased. And then you have to hit okay, and then wait a second, and then you're back to the menu. And it's like,
yeah.
Why? Why do this?
Totally. Also,
and I'm going to go for the safety strat because I'm bad at video games.
no shame in that.
I just learned how to do this skip.
I've done it. I have done it successfully every time I've tried since I learned it, but it still makes me hella nervous, and I don't really want to mess with it right now.
Yeah, well, what I found out is you just run to the left of the palanquin, and he just dashes past you every time. It's actually insane how easy this is.
Yeah. Someday I want to learn the icicle jump.
Yeah, I also want to learn the icicle jump.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
ask.
like
I was actually
crazy.
trying it today, and no success. It's very hard.
Yeah, that's I've heard it's one of the more like finicky tricks in the game. Also, yeah, totally Mage of Lore. That's actually one of the reasons why I really liked like one of the things I liked about Dragon Ball FighterZ is that like there was like a lot of the characters who were good, like especially early on, weren't the like bog standard like pile of Gokus. It was like Android 16 and like TN and stuff. It was dope.
Telling me you want a game or you want Dragon Ball to not have 87 cells and they're all Boo?
I just want a reasonable number of Gokus. Let's go with 2.
I just remembered, and by remembered I mean was reminded painfully that Chained Ogre can be a regular enemy. I hate that.
That is true.
And yeah, like the making your own character stuff is really cool in Xenoverse. They went all out in that.
You can make your own character in that?
Yeah, Xenoverse has a make your own character. The thing with the other thing with Fighter Z, the good thing is that they add all these cool ass characters. Oh, you can play as Beerus or Roshi and stuff like that, and then you're like, oh no, the problem is this is an Arc System Works game. And Arc System Works' balance system is pretty simple. They're like, is a character even passingly interesting? Yeah. X tier, Z tier, triple Z tier. And we've just announced 60 more buffs for the most played character in the game. You're like, Arc System Works, can you explain your meme? Could you please explain your patch notes, young man? And Arc Systems Works is like, we will not be taking questions at this time.
It's literally just one word, money.
Yeah. To be fair, I am still hung up, even though it turned out to not be as big a deal as I make it. That Strive patch is still something I complain about. But on the other hand, I also understand that Kai mains are dangerous psychopaths and not play. Yeah, I would genuinely. I mean, I don't think they'll ever be happy. I think if Kai had a 100% like pick rate in that game and a 100% win rate and one hit killed every character in the cast, they'd still be like furiously bitching about him not being strong enough. But
they would be too slow.
Yeah, exactly. They'd be like, I don't like how some other characters are still selectable in the game. But I think even even with that on the table, it's like I wouldn't put it past if someone was like, "Oh yeah, Arc System Works was bombed by a Kai main because he lost once to a Sol online." I wouldn't. It wouldn't surprise me. I'd be like, "Yeah, that tracks." That's
must be Tuesday.
And
Sunday. Good thing there's no one in the building.
Yes, Mage, you're right. And you know what? People be like, "But what about Super Saiyan Rose, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Saiyan, and Super Saiyan?" And I'm just saying and saying Baconator edition.
Those little pump lyrics.
And you know what? You can have all of the Super Saiyans and fusions in the game as you want. Just make them install supers. But I want to use a specific. I want to use a specific one. Oh, cool. Make it so you can choose specials, and you can choose between a couple install supers. If you really need Super Saiyan 4 or whatever.
My brain is trying to process this message. I've seen Strive's balance patches genuinely ruin some folks' opinions of Arcs as a whole. Folks who I greatly respect and trust the opinions of immensely, mind you.
Is that Shred?
Yeah. I understand it now, but for whatever reason, my brain was interpreting that as dial-up noises a minute ago. I don't know why. I think my brain just shut off.
Yeah.
Did like a cold boot.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, they are I will always have a deep love and appreciation to Arc System Works just for.
Hey, Ophelia, how you doing?
Oh god.
Ophelia says, when you're in a my character is the worst competition and your opponent plays as Kai. That is an incredible emote. I'm not sure that is, but it's really good.
Alternate skins for Super Saiyan. Yeah, alternate skins and install supers. There you go. Boom.
Hi
We're
there.
set.
How you doing? Oh God, there's a dog.
The worst part about that is that
ghost dog.
when you bring that up, people are like, "Oh, but like they all play really differently," and I'm like, "Yeah, they do," and they're like, "So that makes it okay that there's a bunch of Gokus," and I'm like, "No, that's much worse." Like they wasted really cool kit on a bunch of the same character, like.
Apparently, apparently King of Fighters 15 is a masterclass in how to patch your games correctly.
It is if they fix the matchmaking. I haven't played in a couple of months, but like, amazingly, like actually really liked every second I put into King of Fighters 15. But the last time I played, the matchmaking just did not work. It's like
I bought that game. So far, the only thing I have done in it is training mode.
Yeah, fair enough.
Seems cool though.
It's good. It's rock solid.
Is it worse than Strive when it came out? Because I remember you two and Dave trying to connect to each other.
Oh, see, that was Strive's lobby system not working. Like the matchmaking in 15, for when it wasn't working, the problem was it wasn't like successfully connecting you with people. It was a weird glitch. I believe they patched it out because I remember like a month and a half ago them being like, "Oh yeah, no, we're working on it." So I'm really excited for that Garo too. Like project. I know they've said it's not going to be called Garo 2, but
it's Garo 2.
Well, no, they've said it is Garo 2. It's just not going to be titled Garo 2.
Yeah.
But until they have a better title for it, they should just name that game the entire opening monologue to Garo 1. just call the game like Surely They Existed, Those Driven by Ambition. I can't remember the next part of it. I just know the like line after that is only losers and winners here.
The actual title is They Did Exist and Don't Call Me Shirley.
Wait, hang on a sec. Kaz, who was your Gyobu replaced by?
Genichiro.
Okay, you guys are getting different bosses for some reason.
Heckin' dang it.
Are we?
Yeah, I had Butterfly 1.
Oh.
I just wanted to make
One
sure.
of our
I wasn't
settings is
going
different.
crazy.
Oh, I bet our enemy seed isn't fixed.
Maybe.
Well, we can check that
It
later.
should be fine.
Yeah, I'm not concerned. I don't think any of
Both had the
us.
Spirit General at the same place. It's weird that it changed that.
Maybe it's just like bosses.
Spear General was ridiculous, but I'm blaming keyboard controls for that.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Also, I should turn in my tools. I have 2.
That's another. Okay, the Flame Barrel memo is another one of the funnierly written hints in the game.
Thank you for reminding me. I need to check that.
Oh, and my game crashed.
Oh boy.
It's okay.
Wait. Why can I not turn in tools? Hello? Tools?
Which
Hello?
tools are
I'm at tools?
which tools are you trying to turn
There we
in?
go.
Is it the zip ties, duct tape, and gloves?
One's in his trunk.
What?
Yeah, yeah. Those are the tools of the Dennis clan of Shinobi.
No, I'm not part of the Dennis clan. I'm part of the Best Friends Club clan.
Best Friends Club. You've got a did they give you a no Shinobi tools for life card?
They gave me a no gourds for life.
Also, I couldn't find a thing, and because I was watching it on a like streaming service, there wasn't a way of like screen capping it. But in the next episode, the Jenna, that same character, is complaining about not being eligible to win any Golden Globes because she got banned from the like ceremony, and she pulls out a card that says no Golden Globes for life. It's like the exact same card.
Actually, 2 things about that. One, I still can't get over.
Screwed up.
Huh?
Oh.
What's screwed up?
No, that card, it's all screwed up. No, Golden Globes for life.
They got this all wrong.
2 things about that. One, I still cannot get over if anybody gets hurt, we leave them behind to die.
Yeah.
And also, when I was practicing a speedrun earlier today, I named my profile Frager.
Yes, good. Yes, I need 21 ice cream cakes. They all have to say 2010 Frasier reunion. Wasn't the show called Frasier? No, it was Frasier. And I should know. I'm Frasier.
I'm sad that I'm not doing that run that I was practicing for Slurpathon, but it's just not ready.
You know what? There's always next year.
I have like 4 or 5 games that I'm like, okay, I actually need to learn these for next year. I'm thinking after me and Shred finish the last few side quests in Yakuza 0, I might start doing like speedrun Saturday or something.
Awesome. Yeah.
Because like I always am like, oh, I want to learn these games, and then I don't. And so like, I should just stream them.
Yeah.
So that I have to.
Is there a reason why I'm doing this? No. Why am I doing this?
There it is. This item is such a weird spot.
Gives a Diddy. Oh my god! I should make like a perler or like a vinyl poster of the Diddy face, and then make it a Slurpathon reward. People will be like, "What is this? Why does this exist? Why do you want us to give this away as a prize?" And I'll be like, "Silence, knave."
I'd be paid good money to enter that raffle.
Oh, also,
a picture of Glenn who's really mad at that Diddy face.
the idea of making like a perler of Glenn scowling.
That'd be good.
It would be. He's scowling at me, suggesting that he should learn some of the OOB stuff for Metroid Prime. Not because I could watch that run all day. It's just I fear that he will never get it into a marathon that doesn't go overnight with the length of glitchless 100% Metroid
How
Prime.
long is that run? Isn't the glitched one like 40 minutes or something?
Something like that. Yeah, the glitchless one is like 4.5 hours.
I was gonna
5
say
hours?
it's gotta be multiple hours.
Yeah, he's done it in like sub 4. Metroid Super Salad. No, Metroid Prime Rib.
I'll take the soup.
The fact that that like follow-up version of that stupid joke wasn't clipped is a personal failure of myself. When we were playing not Pocky Rocky, we were playing the caveman one.
Joe and Mac.
Joe and Mac, and like there's a
that was
2-player super mode.
The only difference is you can hurt each other, and I was just like, why are they doing this?
and Glenn somehow, unless he was just being very generous and setting up for a joke I know he hates, was just like, well, what's the difference between 2-player mode and 2-player super mode? And I was like, oh, I'll take this 2-player super.
That got clipped.
No, the earlier part of that got clipped, where it was like when we were still playing Super Metroid, and it was like the 1000th time I've made that joke.
I think I made that.
I feel like the
myself,
Joe and Mac
actually.
one is also a clip.
Oh, it might
But
be.
I'm not
I know that the Metroid one is because TRG made it, and it's like it's up there on my like all-time viewed clips.
Well, just because of Glenn's reaction was just so perfect.
Yeah.
Like he paused for the exact right length of time that you could just feel how angry he really was, and wasn't putting it on at all. And then he just like said more blue language than you usually hear from him.
It's true. There's at least a couple like really golden moments on the stream which are just Glenn getting uncharacteristically angry, including the one we're playing Pikmin, and I was just like, just only communicating in Barry Burton sound effects. Eventually, he's like, stop.
Look at this.
He's just like, stop it, okay, stop it, don't play any more sounds. And then there's this like 15 seconds of silence, and then just whoa, just a moment. And he's like, okay!
Oh boy. Gotta go do my...
I don't like this enemy layout one bit.
Well, apparently we might have somewhat different enemy layouts, so hopefully I don't have whatever it is. My enemy, by the way, that had like...
wow.
Yours was like a gun guy that had ridiculous poise.
Yeah.
Mine was... and maybe it's normal and I just don't remember that enemy type, but it was specifically... I mean, it was Shizu, but it wasn't Shizu. It was a purple garb.
Yeah,
Okami,
purple garb with Odani, like Odawari ball. Right?
Her poise was ridiculous.
I had one of those too. Was that the one above the like near the chained ogre? Yeah, okay, yeah, I had the same one.
Fucking ridiculous poise on her.
Yeah.
Also,
I lightning redirected her, but it was when I was really far away, so it didn't actually do anything.
I thought it was Shizu for a second because of the lightning, and I'm like, wait, why is there no... There's not a mini-boss here. Also, why is there no health bar?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just a regular enemy. Oh, why is it so strong?
Yeah. Do you know the model? You know the model difference that separates Shizu from those like elite Kodama ball ones? Shizu has a necklace with a like Magatama on it, like a blue Magatama.
You'll see that every time she jumps and flips around.
Yeah.
I've never noticed. Delicious Canadian Smarties.
Do you have Canadian Smarties?
That's what I call the pellets.
Oh, that'd be a good mod.
I just imagine Sekiro like eating a handful of Canadian Smarties and it heals him.
As well it should.
I mean, it heals me in real life.
I was gonna say, it gives me vibes of the H-Bomber guy Pathologic video where he's just like, coffee raises your energy and lowers your health, like in real life. It's like, never have I been so offended by something I completely agree with.
It's funny, I was referencing that exact H-Bomber guy video, talking to a friend not that long ago. Just the other day. Insert obligatory, it's not a bad game. It's an amazing game.
But it's also a bad game.
It's also a bad game.
Yeah, I've been, I've got a, like, file where I'm on the Changelings route.
I'm excited for Bachelor maybe soon, I think. I don't know.
They did release, like, a design document being like, this is what it's going to be all about. Also, we're, like, political dissidents, so this might take a while.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna want...
Also, their description of it, like, hurt my brain. Where they're just like, so, in the original game, the Bachelor had a little scope he could use to see the virus. And I'm like, yeah? And they're like, so we're going to use that same mechanic, but instead of being able to see the virus, it's going to allow you to see what's going on at different times. And none of his days are sequential. And they're all, like, they all involve, like, disjointed time, and, like, I'm like, I'm already very confused as to how this is going to work, but you know what? I don't think I've ever had more confidence in a creative group than I have in Ice Pick Lodge, so... You know what?
Oh god, it's this one! I didn't know!
You know what? You know what, Ice Pick Lodge? Take your time. When it comes out, I will play it, and I will smile ear to ear.
Almost very bad.
Ice Pick Lodge made me cry over the opinion of a fictional video game character girl. And not like a waifu, like an 8-year-old child. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. The first time I played through Patho 2 and I got to the like day 10 or day 9, I think it's day 10. I think that was the most like emotionally taxing experience I've ever had with the video game, including like running stuff at marathons and like playing competitive first-person shooters and fighting games. Like, I've never been that demolished by an experience in a video game.
Mine was playing Transformers Mystery of Convoy for 12 hours. It was actually Dark Souls, but that song is burned into my brain forever.
Oh, that was the wrong move.
This bitch gonna die. I'm not technically wrong.
I think one thing I might call out here now that we're kind of like progressing into this for about an hour, there's not a lot of early game stuff on this list.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
want to kind of figure out some other options.
Yeah, there's a couple things I was thinking of. I was thinking it might be good to have like something to do with Snake Valley. But
Yeah, like skip the palanquin maybe, get a thing.
yeah, that would work. Same principle as Nogami Gensai.
Yeah.
I guess that's also kind of early, but it involves going a route people don't usually do. Daytona,
Maybe actually
let's
like
go
fighting the Gyobu area boss instead of skipping it.
Also,
Okay, that's a very good joke, Mage. I like that. That was a clever reference.
also, TRG, I'm just one curious. I don't know that we are, but I assume me and Omax are probably in more or less the same spot right now. Do we have the same enemy here?
It's hard to tell. He has not gone to the place that you've gone to yet.
Okay. I thought maybe he was here.
No,
You
TRG
guys are
actually,
taking fairly different paths.
yeah, TRG gave me actually a really good idea. And by good idea, I mean an awful idea. Just aggressively stupid idea, but I'm going for it anyways.
I don't know what that idea is because I didn't actually say anything. So
You-
I'm having a little hard time taking the actual responsibility for this. But I think I just figured out what you're doing. It's one of two things.
That's not what
I'm
I wanted!
sure No, you're okay fighting Headless. Like, you're going for the bell, aren't you?
Oh, that's painful. I meant to heal, but I ate bees.
Daytona, let's eat some bees.
It's hip to eat bees.
Dun, 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 dun.
I forget what the button. There it is. Okay, take that off because that's going to get me in trouble.
This might be a good time to remind you that if you select the Demon Bell, I can give you another hint.
It's true. But also, we can't turn it off.
No, I
We're
thought you
not
said you
allowed to.
could.
No, the
Oh, no.
thing said we're not allowed to.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Oh,
here.
nice. Good. Congrats on submitting
Demon
the
Bell
run.
items cannot be used afterwards to reverse it.
Yeah, the like item it puts in your
Oh,
inventory to get rid of it. Can't use
Yeah,
it.
but you didn't say here you couldn't ring the bell again.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Does ringing the bell again turn it off?
No.
Okay, didn't realize that. I thought it did.
Well, I just accidentally did one of the coolest looking things I've ever done in Sekiro. I don't know if you saw that, TRG.
I was not looking, I'm sorry.
No, don't be. It's all good. I'm gonna go and clip it, because it was just like a quirk of the stage geometry that almost screwed me over in this fight, but ultimately looked really cool.
Also, I will say at least one of those bounties is fighting a headless, and I might do that in like actual Slurpathon run, but I am not awake enough to attempt something like that right now.
Fair
I'm
enough.
just not bothering.
And who fights
Instead,
a
I'm
headless?
fighting a different, very difficult boss.
Well, I'll tell you, it is a tool hint to do that. So if you really do want a tool, that's one way to get it.
Speaking of, what do I have? Oh, Sabimaru.
Sabimaru.
Interesting choice.
All right. Wait. No, that's not all right. Thank you. Oh.
I am so lucky that didn't connect. I didn't know that could happen. Okay. I mean, I did know it could happen, but not exactly like that. Oh, god damn it. I keep trying to block that like an idiot. I'm like, hey, what if I block this sweep? And then the game's just like, no, you can't do that, actually.
Like,
I did it again. God damn it.
oh, now I know as well.
I wasn't stupid.
I do like the idea, Mage of Lore, that I get to the spot where that is, and you're just in the game taking the item.
Didn't see what he said. That's funny.
This might be worth going risky mode.
Another way we could change this up would be
I'm gonna die for doing this, but too bad.
we could switch it to like a point buy thing. Oh,
I was thinking of that earlier, but there's
Nope.
probably
there.
good reasons to not do that.
be worth talking through.
Oh, definitely. We'd have to find a lot of things, though.
I just made the same mistake twice. Okay, I'm gonna go somewhere else.
I just realized that I killed that sub boss so fast it overlapped their voice lines.
Wow.
That
I turned away for a second. What was that?
that was that that was the sub boss that that replaced Armored Warrior dying before he could finish telling me to put down his sword.
Lay down your my son
Dead.
will then you're a fool.
It was more like lay down your sword. I will not. Robert!
Lay down your fool. Robber! Okay, I gave up on going this direction earlier because I was getting greedy and killing myself. Trying to get through this path. But if I just take my time, it should be no problem.
Oh, there's another thing we could put on the list. If you get past the snake cave without using Puppeteer.
I was thinking about putting that on the list. I don't know why I didn't, because I think it's like the perfect type of thing to put on there.
It is,
Yeah, I
because,
guess.
well, I mean, you could do it with Mist Raven,
I mean,
you could do it with nothing.
Or Red Lump. Like, you have a few different options there.
Yeah, it's actually pretty easy to do it just cleanly with nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm stupid.
Oh, I should read that.
I never read hints when I pick them up. I always have to pause and go read it.
Yeah,
because
that's why.
in such a hurry.
That's what I always do.
I'm just like, if I could slow down for 2 seconds and actually not fuck up the menuing, that'd be cool.
Literally a hint for. It's literally a hint for like 5 item checks ago. Thank you, game. That's the second time today that's happened. The game was also like, hey, you want to know where firecrackers are? And I'd be like, they're literally on my arm.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I don't need that item. Thanks, hint. You're worthless.
Just hunched over like a squirrel and darts when you show. Yeah, exactly. Bonus points if when you steal it, you go yoink or did I do that? I don't know why you're Urkel in this situation.
Maybe there's a couple extra things we could do, like if you find stuff like the serpent visceras, and just go
serpent,
through like,
yeah.
some of the purification quest stuff.
Well,
you're not gonna do it.
I was gonna say, and serpent visceras are actually a perfect example of like an item that
Ring a ding ding
is totally pointless in the.
We'll get a key item hit, Kaz.
Yeah. Did we decide if Me We're Breathing is a key item or a go mode?
That is listed as go mode.
Yeah, but me and Chris were talking about if we should move it or not. I don't know. I'm fine either way.
I think
What's on the list?
I think
Hidden Temple Key, Gunfort Shrine Key, Young Lord's Charm, Father's Charm, Shinobi Prosthetic.
No, tell me Gunfort Shrine Key.
Gunfort Shrine Key.
That's close.
I would say that's a good pick.
and just hit you with a later tater.
Ooh.
I like it.
You there? Wait. Okay. I think I understand. Maybe. I was gonna do something to the... Right. This is probably gonna bite me, but I'm gonna try it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, this will be easy. Oh, I didn't even need that. What the hell? I mean, I could just...
Now that I see what it was, I know exactly how that armored warrior spot thing happened.
Yeah. Literally just anti-air death below.
Yeah, I couldn't get the setup for it for some reason, so I just did it the lame way.
That's okay.
It's funny, before I walked down to the bridge, I was like, well, it sounded from Omax like this is a pretty easy boss, so I'm gonna Yashariku and see if I can also kill him super quickly. It unfortunately would not have mattered because anti-air, and also I didn't get the setup for it.
Yeah, I think we should get together at some point and like come up with a longer list, maybe.
Yeah,
we can do
for
that
sure.
Slurpathon.
It would be cool to overlap
couple
some
ones.
stuff here too, just because it's a little hard to do some of these things. Like, there's a couple things in the list, like you can't get all 3 go mode items and the key item for the booze, because those 2 things don't. Well, they kind of go against each other.
Well, so that's the thing. There's 2 of each sake in the game, so you could technically go for both of them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I thought there was just 4 in the game.
No. There's I agree. Like in general, though, that we need to like we should add more. Oh, maybe it is 3 of each. I think it is actually. I think you can give.
I think there's enough to give all 3 of them every sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the longer the list is, the easier it's going to be to get this to go faster.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is that I've just lost my train of thought completely. Well, I'll figure out what I was going to say.
Michael! Oh, wait, I mean Samuel.
I mean, there's certain items in here, like those serpent visceras, that are no good to the randomizer. So if we could find a way that, like, if you get both of those, maybe you get a hint.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that the checks aren't useless.
I agree.
Yeah, both visceras would be good. Yeah, Musashi wannabe. You ain't no Musashi.
What if this let him through the wall? No.
Rock the diver's been gone too long in the
Oh, that one hit him through the wall. Jesus. sees the hint.
I can't believe that.
Cowabunga it is.
Oh, I should read that. God damn it.
Oh, I would have missed that item entirely. I am a genius.
Wonder how much I'm gonna regret doing this.
On a scale from muchly to bigly.
Ooh, okay. That's a oddly specific hint for the in-game hint. Wait. That's a... Ah. Okay. Cool. Thank you very much, game, for the oddly specific but not useful hint. Oh. This is easier than I thought it was going to be. I remember when I first started playing Sekiro and this mini-boss was hard.
You should play Long May the Shadows Reflect.
I want to. I knew about that before you guys ever mentioned it, and I was gonna try that once I finished my New Game 7 Plus, but I just haven't gotten around to doing New Game 7 Plus.
Oh, it's worth your time. I mean, I got stuck at Wu Guy boss for 4 days.
I've only seen Inner Ishin from that mod, but it was incredible.
I got as far as Genichiro, and then I had to kind of like branch out and try to do other things because he was very difficult.
Yeah, I'll play that mod eventually.
Yeah, I will too.
Maybe next year at Slurpathon I'll do like a boss rush of it.
That'd be cool.
Man. You're gonna need a little practice because holy smokes.
Oh yeah. From what I've seen of it, I like that it's like kind of rebalanced the like tool and item economy.
There's a lot to it. Like there's
it's
a video online on YouTube of just the changes they've made to tools and how to get them all, and it's 34 minutes long. So
that's the one thing I love this game, but it has always kind of irked me that like you can not only can you play the entire game without using any items or tools, but also like the economy for it is kind of weirdly balanced to where you're not really incentivized to use most of them.
Yeah, and for the record, TRG, that's Mini Monkey Congress. Right there.
Oh, that. Okay. I was like looking at Kaz's screen. He's in a very different place, and I was just like, what are you talking about?
Where did you come from? There's not supposed to be another enemy down here. It's only supposed to be 3.
Also, the fact that I one-shot them is kind of cool. I was not anticipating that. Wait, is that a tool hint for Mini Monkey?
Mini Monkey Congress. I'm just trying to get my cursor to go
Mini
onto
Monkey
my
Congress
second
is
screen.
tool hint, yeah.
Okay. It is a tool hint, yes.
Axe.
Axe. Monkey axe?
Yeah. Shinobi axe of the monkey.
Where are you? Shinobi axe of the monkey. Okay.
Speaking of monkeys, die monkey.
Die, monkey. You don't belong in this world. It was not by my hand I was given bananas. I was brought here by Gale.
100%.
I think it would have been much better if you were like, die monkey, you don't belong in this world, and then it just makes a bunch of ook ook noise.
And instead of throwing a wine glass, it just throws shit at you.
Yeah. Also, Kaz, the return of betting night, we were on a tag team together and we lost. What's that?
Sorry, I fell.
Oh, all good.
Return of betting night. Oh, right. I saw that. I didn't get to see it live, but I did watch parts of the VOD.
Okay. It was pretty funny.
I got absolutely destroyed by all of those suplexes. Ah, fuck you. Ooh.
No.
Oh, I can't sell things to this guy. God damn it.
I always forget that.
I don't think that's enough money for what I want. No, it is. I don't know why I grabbed that. We don't have that bounty. What do I have in terms of...
Do you want to? I mean, we could just do it.
No, it's fine. We can add it and then make a future one. What did I just buy? That one. Okay. I think that's actually the hint that you gave me earlier. No, actually, no, it's not. It's different. It's for a different thing, but it is a similar place. Yes, actually, I do want to buy that, so I gotta... God dang it. Need more money.
Wait, what just happened there?
What?
No, on Omax's screen. I watched you use the thing and then get that thing right after.
Oh, yeah. I can explain that, but not without spoiling with stuff.
Oh, you got the other one, didn't you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No,
I forget
please
that
explain.
exists 90%.
I used Praying Strike's exorcism before getting, and then I got picked up Praying Strikes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a combat art yet.
Oh, really?
Oh, we should do like 4 lapis lazuli.
Oh, yeah, that'd be another good one, actually, yeah.
That'd be a great one for a go mode item.
Why can't I use
We should do one where we find out which developer put Yama Anbas in the game, and then we saw them in half with a wooden saw.
I agree.
And from that, you get a tool hand.
It can't be the wooden saw, because...
Also, how's it going, Chow? Sorry, I've been a bit distracted from chat.
Oh, sorry if it gets loud. My dog came to say hello.
No worries.
Oh, doggo.
What's up, Ace?
Well, I'm wearing headphones, so he can't hear you. But...
Oh.
No, he can. Probably.
Actually, it's possible.
Dogs have good hearing. just do me a favor for your own bounty. This one only TRG can do, but at Slurpathon, when all 3 of us race this extra bounty, tell Ace he's a good boy, and you get a tool hint.
Yeah, the catch-22 is that it can be TRG's dog Ace, or it can be my friend Ace.
Yeah, or it could be.
It can be
either one.
That you know what makes that even more confusing? You know what Ace's real name is? Ryan.
Why?
Don't you just love common names?
It's true.
I mean, Ace isn't, but...
I mean, I get that all the time. Someone came in today and was just like, came into my work today and was just like, oh, I talked to Chris, and I'm like, there's 4 of us. No,
you didn't.
Like, statistically, you probably did talk to a Chris. That's literally likely to be true. But you know it's not useful? That information you just gave me.
I think I calmed him down.
Oh, that's good.
Nope, probably not. He's trying to hump my leg right now.
That's a picture of Bat Dog. Good boys.
I swear, sometimes some of the DFAs that you can do are kind of stank. Like, it's just like, I should not have gotten a DFA from that, but somehow I did. I'm not complaining, but like, that looked weird.
Okay, this is weird. I'm out.
I can't see what that mini boss is.
But I still got some good hits in though, right?
Oh, good. Thank you for giving me a free one of the thing that I bought earlier. Thanks, game. I'm so happy. I'm not happy.
I knew an accident, but it wasn't an accident.
Oh, speaking of accidents, this guy's about to have one. Wait, actually, why am I bothering? I know you don't have anything for me.
Oh, that's
just
a...
leave.
I haven't watched that Donkey video in a long time, but that is one of the funniest videos he ever did. That, like DayZ, I think is what he's playing, or like one of those like zombie survival games, and he keeps like friendly firing in various contexts, and at one point he's got like a bow and arrow and he shoots someone in the back and they're like injured but not dead, and he's like, oh no, that was an accident. And then the guy like limps away and he comes around the corner and he's just like notching another arrow. He's like, I'm about to have another accident.
That is good. My favorite Donkey video still is and will always be the fucking CAPTCHA.
Okay, the CAPTCHA's
It's a masterpiece.
the CAPTCHA's really good. Mine is and always will be Bloodborne, but I respect the hustle.
CAPTCHA's so like short and sweet.
Yeah, I this is like almost all, like, so many of my favorite Donkey bits are just from the Bloodborne one that I can't not have it as one of my favorites.
Also,
or have it as my favorite, because it's the... It appears your bodyguards are no longer with us, Mr. Brickle. So let's see who the real guy is. Like, it's got so much, like, unhinged, weird donkeyness, which is just what I go for. Or him calling, like, half the enemies ghouls.
Also, I just made a very dumb mistake and a minute ago, and like nobody could see it. But I definitely just looked directly into the camera I don't have.
Oh my god, he's at it again. Chill out, dog.
No.
I will not. How dare...
How dare you? I would never. You would be just as stoked if it happened to you.
I would not. How?
Don't give me that.
It's a
One
sweet
time
sun.
Yeah, I was just gonna do that one.
You know what?
Why are you here? I don't
I'm
like
even
that.
more stoked because I'm on TV.
Oh, Ryan, you're stoked, really?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Woo!
I'm not stoked about fighting this guy. I never am.
I'm not stoked about fucking up the easiest skip in the game, like, twice in a row. Actually, it's not the easiest skip in the game. The easiest skip in the game is the tree in the mist forest.
That one is really easy once you know what to look for.
The problem is, in a
never forget
randomizer,
what
you
you
don't
do.
ever really want to do it. Because you want to...
I still do every time.
The boss I got in my first rando in that room, Kaz, was the Sekirando. So, I mean,
That
you're
would suck,
better off.
but also, like, his AI would probably glitch out and it wouldn't be that bad.
Oh no, it didn't. He was charging
Oh.
me.
That sucks.
It was interesting. I somehow beat him in one try, but I think
God,
it was
I
just
love-
the
I don't want to say
scaling
what
and
it is, because I don't want Omax to know where I am, but
Mm.
I love the weird boss name combinations sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
There's some really good ones.
There truly are. There's gold in them hills.
Almost as good as I Beseech Thee Go Shopping.
Yeah.
Or How to Interpret Don't Bother Searching There.
Yeah. The one I always think of is, must have been on the ground.
That's good.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
But how to interpret to beat a boss? Or to beat a boss? Oh god, I'm so glad I didn't die to that mini boss. I would have been so angry. It was close. Slight problem. Cannot do that.
Escape from death.
So just putting it out there, Kaz, curing Dragon Rot is a tool hint.
It is, but I can't do that right now. There are things I would have to do to get to
Things that need things.
I'm not able to do. That was concerning. I hear a flute boy, and then like I grappled up, and he didn't see me. But as soon as I grappled up, it like the flute playing stopped for a moment.
No, that is terrifying.
It's like
I like. I like the idea of having a reaction meme that's flute playing stops. That's like the disgusted like Mist Noble.
jazz music stops.
Yeah, but it's the Mist Noble's face.
You guys definitely have different bosses. It seems like all the mini bosses are the same. The actual boss is different.
Interesting. Yeah, if I wanted to cure Dragon Rot, I would have to beat the boss I was fighting earlier, and I don't know if I can. It's loadout.
If I wanted to cure Dragon Rot, I'd just move out the way.
Quick, change the channel!
Change the channel!
Dragon Rot, shit.
yeah. How do you cure Dragon Rot? You can't.
You can't.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Don't
cause Dragon Rot, shithead. Imagine it's Emma saying that.
Yeah.
Then she pauses for 3 seconds and says, "Dewat."
Dewa.
I'll try this boss again. But
Try.
I literally am gonna have a harder time than I did last time.
I like that. I'm gonna recite that so that Kaz can hear it because it's really good. I'm gonna one sec. I have to finish this boss first.
I'm also fighting a boss, so I apologize if I interrupt you with the cursing.
It's all good. Actually, this is an easy boss. Major Floor says, so my friend was having a tech issue, and my other friend just said, have you tried fixing it?
That's good.
It is. It's almost as good as anime opening plays.
Yeah, anime opening, please. Yeah. That reminded me, forever ago, my friend and I were playing modded Minecraft, and I was having a technical issue with like shadows in the game rendering in places they weren't supposed to be.
Yeah.
In some cases, it was making like entire regions of the map pitch black to where I couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
And my friend was trying to look into solutions. And while looking for solutions to like the game being too dark sometimes or whatever, found one suggestion that was like, oh yeah, do these steps to disable rendering shadows in the entire game.
I like that.
Just like, oh yeah.
Smoke.
Oh, I don't know if you'd seen that mod before. I love it.
But I just love the idea of like, oh, you have like extra shadows in some places they aren't supposed to be. Have you tried disabling darkness?
Yeah. Big Smoke, I knew you. Big Smoke, way of Tomoe large number 9. Extra sauce.
Should have followed the damn train, Kuro.
So the wrong motherfucker stands in our way.
Every time I see certain bosses in this game, I'm just like, ah, shit, here we go again.
It's funny because, like, the people who made that mod clearly made it so that you could use it with the CJ mod that people have also made.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'm not going to use that one. I just want Big Smoke.
Exactly. While I was looking for new, like, model swap mods today before this, I saw that one, and I was like, I was tempted, but
I've meant to replace Emma with Aerith, like, every single time. We've done this since the, like, Operator 601 broke. You came to the wrong temple, fool! You came to the wrong Ashina, fool.
How did... Okay. No! would love it if I could stop trying to block sweeps. That'd be cool.
8 out of 10 doctors recommend not blocking sweeps.
Or jumping when I don't have mid-air block.
The other 2 doctors have sweeps.
True. Not wrong.
Oh! No. I'm gonna make a judgment call and not do that, even though I could get a tool hint now, but
Whew!
Did you win the fight, Rick?
I've won one of them.
Okay.
I want to point out, I tried that oh, why would you do this to me? I tried multiple times. Oh, I should have done that the other way. I tried like 3 times to fight that boss earlier, and I couldn't beat him. And then I rang the demon bell, and now I beat him. Don't know how that works out, but you know, whatever. And now I have to fight this asshole.
I had to step away for a minute. You beat the owl.
I beat
there?
that boss, but now I'm fighting this one.
Oh, I'm still not on my computer.
Oh. The fact that I have to do these 2 bosses back to back is honestly terrible.
Oh god.
Why would you turn a 3-phase boss into a 4-phase boss?
I was gonna make the same joke, Mage. The best part is it's not even the first time this run that's happened. Last time it was supposed to be like ancient techniques of the sword, and instead it was money.
No!
I guess the quick kills would still work on this.
For this boss I'm fighting?
Yeah.
I don't know if I know the quick kill.
It's a little complicated. I've never done it the intended way. I've managed to do it with extra mortal draw sweeps.
Oh, I don't... I mean, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. It just sucks.
It does require a Yashiriku sugar. Obviously,
That makes
those are
sense.
gonna be hard to come by right now.
I actually think I have one still, but whatever. More unfortunate thing is I only have one thingamajig left for this. What are those called again?
That's
Spirit
right.
emblems?
Spirit emblems, that's the one.
That's
But-
okay. Just beat it with your sword.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world, it just makes it take longer.
Yeah.
Which means
Just,
more opportunities for me to fuck up.
honestly, just like hit him with your cane
Hit him with your
Scrooge.
cane, Scrooge!
Thank you.
Bone Hydra.
Yeah.
Ow.
You're getting
Mistakes
good
like that
RPG,
one.
though.
I did, and then I fucked it up. Or I squandered it. Okay. 1 second. I need to... I don't have any healing items. Cool.
What?
At least I have a res.
I know how to do it. You just get good.
God damn it.
So insert the
That's such a shame. Way to
insert
squander
the
RNG.
Eugene Merman pretending to be Tom Cruise bit. You know that thing you do where you don't achieve your goals? I don't do that. That's big Bachelor Dankovsky energy.
God damn it.
Which is your path,
I'm so
Bachelor
mad that I haven't
Dankovsky?
managed to pull this off because I keep fumbling controls.
I don't think I've got the I don't think it's the correct. Like, I think I'm abridging it somewhat, but there's a great dialogue in the original Pathologic that is so which way is your way, Bachelor Dankovsky? The way of good or the way of evil? And his response is the way of winning. That prickly prick will bury us all.
It's funny, that line is
Yeah,
that line and what it's referencing is actually why I was talking to a friend about Pathologic the other day.
good. So that was one of the longest DFAs I've ever gotten outside of the old monkey skip.
That
GG. That was very.
was a lot of
Congrats.
stress. So I guess we have different bosses. So
We do,
that
yeah.
probably was a lot easier for you than it was for me.
Mine was pretty
He
easy.
also had Guardian Ape. It was just first.
Okay.
Yeah.
My top of the castle was Owl Father and then Guardian Ape.
That is pretty rough.
I hate everything about that.
I was watching Dudney
But I
fight Owl the other day.
Hi Emma, how you doing?
Maybe one note here for the Demon Bell thing. What if we just limited it to the next boss you kill has to be with the Demon Bell, and then you're
Nah.
allowed to get rid of it?
I feel like it's better having it be permanent. It's more risky. I mean, I don't know. That's my opinion anyway. I apologize for my loud key stroking sounds as I'm trying to skip all these fucking text boxes.
That's okay.
That's a mod we need for playing the randomizer, is just disable all dialogue trees, just make them all single button presses.
Yeah. You can, like, there's a way to do that, but I don't know how to do it intentionally.
Or alternatively, I need to get one of those crazy mice where you can like have a flywheel as your mouse wheel.
A Logitech G502.
Yeah, and then just set the interact button to that.
I know all about Logitech G502s, not only because my work mouse is one, but because
Doesn't Ryan have one?
no, Portable
Ryan
Foot.
or-
Portable Foot has
oh,
one,
Portable Foot.
and in Valorant he just like is
Has it
just
on swap
switching,
weapons?
yeah, is swapping his weapons back and forth at like a medically unsound speed. It's great. And I like Valorant, but I am not touching that game in like the next like 6 months, just because it's like hero shooters for days. This next like couple months.
I'm pretty
Also,
stoked for
speaking of
Overwatch.
skipping dialogue, I'm going to be doing a lot of it right now.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
how about this? What if we met in the middle there, Kaz? What if you kill one boss, you're allowed to get rid of the Demon Bill, but if you choose not to, you get another hint?
That'd be cool.
That could be.
It's kind of interesting. 100% of my deaths so far. That's not true. Almost all of my deaths so far have been because of cannon, guys.
Okay, I gave Ishin one of every sake, so I'll take a go mode item hint. I'll take Mortal Blade.
Mortal Blade. Mortal Blade.
Unless I find it in this room right as you're looking it up.
No. So, there you go.
No, I didn't. Oh, thank you.
Why are the most satisfying enemies
Wait,
to
what?
deflect kill in the game chickens?
It's true.
This is
It's
so
because they're
hard to
one of the
do.
only ones you can do anti-air death.
You can do anti-air death blows, and just like the noise it makes when you get like a perfect parry on them is like viscerally cool sounding. It's like such a
I think
like
it's
audible
easier to
like
get a-
chunky noise too.
It's easier to get a perfect parry on a Snake Eyes pull than it is to do it on a chicken.
I have a lot of practice with both, so
Yeah.
Same.
honestly,
Not
I
as
think
much practice on Snake Eyes as Omax, but like enough.
I think honestly they've cost me a
Actually, I'm
similar
not
number of
happy.
runs because of the Mist Valley tree chicken, or as it's known in the Sekiro speedrunning community,
Oh.
the run-killing chicken.
Yeah. Also, I am not super happy about where that is. But
I love
thank
that
you,
I know
DRJ.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, you
Yeah,
know,
that chicken can absolutely kill a run.
100%. Like if you're like serious about like speedrunning the game and like the falling into that like section is like a serious time loss. But it's not like for the level of speedrunning I did. It was never like it's never like a serious time loss. But like I've seen it kill runs for Distortion and Aggie.
Oh,
I mean, it's no dying to miss
the
Noble.
Yashirika sugar right after it. You can't get away without that.
That's true, actually. Yeah, you have to circle all the way around. Yeah, so you would lose like minimum, like minimum like 10 or 15 seconds.
Yeah, like if you skip it, you're probably losing at least 5 to 7 minutes over the course of the rest of the run. So you can't do it.
Oh yeah, worth sacrificing going all the way around and climbing back up. That's way shorter than trying to not. I wouldn't dare do the any percent run without getting that Yashiriku. Like,
I'm just thinking from the standpoint of glitchless Immortal Severance, because that's the only one I'll do.
Oh yeah, fair enough. I mean, even in Shura, any percent, like the Yashiriku sugars are like very important. Actually, not as important in Shura any percent, but like Immortal Severance any percent, they're 100% necessary. You can't functionally kill. You can't really do spear skip without a Yashiriku. You could, but you would be depending on like insane RNG.
Which one's spear skip? I'm not sure what you're referring to.
It's not a thing anymore.
It's not a thing in like current patch, but in 1.2 you could play aggressively enough that Sword Saint never has a chance to pull out his spear in his second phase.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not a thing anymore, but I thought you meant skipping getting the spear for the
It's
for the ape.
notoriously
no.
difficult to do, especially when you're on the wrong patch.
It's true.
Yeah.
The weirdest part is that I did successfully do it on the patch that it's not in. So. I did it twice in 40 hours, so it's not like it's dependable or like
Consistent.
No, it's one of those
consistent,
things
but it
that,
can
like,
be done.
It'll happen once in a million times.
Yeah, it's
Like,
it's still less insane than DQ Nuts straight up skipping the second phase using
Using candies.
yeah, or no, no, he uses crap.
It's like
what's
vault over and then
vault? No, yeah, it is. You eat a candy, but yeah, you eat a candy and then you do vault over to like time it correctly. The candy doesn't actually affect it; it's just use it for timing.
Oh yeah, and that's where you're stabbing him before his bar empties or whatever. And
Yeah.
gets that free death blow.
Yeah.
Is that still a viable trick that actually worked in the game?
I was gonna say
I don't know if anyone other than Deku Nuts has done it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not 100% sure either.
Yeah, I mean not viable for speedrunning, but just like, does it still actually happen?
That I don't know. I don't know which version of the game DQ runs.
Yes, I mean if no one's ever replicated it, like it's probably never going to happen, and I doubt the community wants it to happen because that would just be like no one would ever finish a run again.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean,
and it's funny too
eventually
because
there's gonna be some mad lad who figures it out and does it.
it's probably gonna be Mitra's. Let's be real.
Probably.
It's never anyone else.
It's. I'll just discover this. I'll discover this trick before Mitch Grits does it. No, you won't. No one can.
He just shows up with that like sly half smile he always has.
Yeah.
It's just like, here's the setup.
Face so that your
then
face
it's
is
keyboard.
partially facing through the wall, and then take out your like Logitech HOTAS because you can't do the skip on keyboard or mouse, or you have to be blindfolded.
Now remember to get out your King James Bible because you need exactly this.
I have my
Bible.
Bible.
If you read this passage in the Bible, or in the King James Bible, specifically the untranslated Hebrew version, that's exactly the amount of time. Reading that is exactly the amount of time you need to wait before doing this trick.
I was gonna say
It's weirdly consistent.
the trick isn't working on mine. Oh, you're using the new English Standard instead of King James. You need to. This is a very clerically accurate script or skip. If you don't know your hagiography, it's going to be hard.
I don't know what that word means, but it just sounds funny.
It's like the study of saints.
Oh.
Handy. Not what I was looking for, but handy.
I think every time you kill, like, Rabbi Samuel, you should be awarded 1,000 real-life dollars for doing God's
Well, I'm pretty
work.
sure every time a Grabby Sammy die, an angel gets its wings. So.
Yeah.
Okay, that was accidentally pretty cool. I just, like, headstooled a dog and then did that into a grapple.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I did when I was fighting a sub-boss earlier, he, like, fell into his death blow, but he was in front of a rock, so I couldn't actually hit the death blow. So I jumped at him, and it automatically did vault over.
Also just anti-aired that chicken for fun. Didn't need to, but I wanted to. Like, running past every enemy I see, and then I see a chicken, and I'm like, hold on. I have to make a pit stop.
I'm gonna let you finish, but first...
Oh, I should have asked for a different... Oh, no. I fucked up earlier. Okay, well, whatever.
There is strategy to this bounty system, and I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm starting to kind of piece some of it together.
Shut up.
Like the sake ones, it was funny
Other
because
than that.
like I thought of that because it was just like I couldn't remember which of the two we thought would be a better one. But having both actually does make that more.
Yeah, I like having both.
Well, it makes it more like there's a risk reward aspect to it.
Speaking of which, I need to check. I could do that. That's annoying, but I could do it.
Oh, you know what would be great? Like, this is just a basic silly thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you kill the ogre that's not a boss, that should be one of them.
It should.
Yeah.
I hate ogre so much.
And just because you would have to fight it, it'd be so random, but it'd be really cool to do.
Stop talking to me. I want to use the thing. Shut
Oh.
the
If you
fuck
walk
up.
up to
I
the
love
boss-
you.
Oh,
You're a good
TRG.
character.
I get a hint for this, but I don't remember what class it is.
What did you?
For Nogami Gensai not dying,
Yeah. Well, not being used.
it is a tool hint.
Oh.
They're all tool hints.
What tools do I have?
tools do you want?
That's a good question.
What tools do you want to not have?
I already gave you the monkey axe hint. So
Yeah,
just,
and Sabimaru.
and Sabimaru, that's right.
And I have a lot of other ones.
Hey, how's it going, man?
You know what? Mist Raven.
You're
Why
going to
not?
help me.
Mist
You're
Raven?
going to help me greatly.
Is it just listed here as Mist Raven?
Mist Raven's feathers.
There it is. Okay.
What is this? Yes!
Thank
I
you.
found tutorial guy.
Bravo? I guess that'd be good for the snake, yeah.
Bye, tutorial guy. Was nice knowing you.
Bye, Felicia.
Well, I guess I can do this since I'm here. I forgot that I picked that up. Oh, right. I also forgot the controls are really weird on keyboard for that. Okay. I don't understand that. I should rebind it, but I'm too lazy.
I think we just gotta figure out your controller situation, because
Yeah, really.
you keep talking about it, so it's obviously bugging you. We should figure it out.
I would probably have to do, like, a clean install of Windows. And I just don't want to.
And what have you tried so far?
I will talk about it later, because otherwise I will distract myself and not make progress.
Alright, that's fine.
This.
I don't think I have this key, but I don't remember.
Hey, dude, how's it going? I need your help again.
I need you to go to outer space.
Okay, I will. Wait, actually, I have that somewhere.
I do.
Okay, I will.
Oh, you got to it first. Mate, stop it. I want those hints. Those aren't for you.
Oh, God, how did I miss that so completely? Never had that happen.
God, it's so interesting watching this because I've just been playing my speed runs for so long that I haven't seen 90% of what you guys have done in like 3 months.
That's funny.
Yeah, as I was telling Omax the other day, like, I kind of want to do Sekiro speedrunning, but at the same time, there's no part of me that wants to learn the Guardian Ape skip.
Guardian Apes. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, just do glitchless runs.
Like,
No,
yeah,
but
I
you don't wanna
could,
do
but
the
I like
big
glitches.
Yogus.
Just do no air swim.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
I could. I also want air swim though. It's like it's not that I don't want to do air swim. I just don't want to do specifically Guardian Ape skip.
Well, then you should do. Then what you should do is
Don't
any.
expect the perfect time.
Oh, that's tough. I was gonna say you should do. Any percent Immortal Severance. You don't have to do a Guardian Ape skip for that. But
Maybe I'll do that.
you'd have to depatch. Or get a
I mean, I don't
1.02
have
installation. You do. It's not practical to fight SSI with no upgrades and like with absolutely nothing.
I hate everything about
No,
that.
it is
Why
now.
would you
It
do
is now.
this?
They figured out really, really good techs, and you can actually kill him in like 30 seconds or something.
Okay, I haven't seen it in a long time.
I
It's just
hate
really
everything
jumping
about
over
this.
draw.
Why would you put this mini boss here? I hate you. I hate your family. I hate everything you stand for. I will kill you. And that's all I have to say about that.
Your mother dead. Your father dead. The guy who drove you to work on the bus today dead.
Your family shot. All your wizard friends shot. Anyone who ever sold you pierogi shot.
Oh god, I wasn't even looking. That's amazing. I'm just not gonna pay attention to your game right now, Omax, because this is. I'm never gonna see this happen again.
That's okay.
I hate
You're not
mini-boss
missing much.
in any context. Oh, except that context. I like that context, actually. I don't know how I did that, but I'm okay with it.
Was that the first death blow or second?
There's only one. I
that's
don't know
right,
how that
yeah.
worked, because he definitely saw me, but I'll take it. Anything to not fight him.
I forgot because I was thinking of the like if you anti-air death blow him, it doesn't actually kill him; it just does a bunch of damage and head palace.
That's... I don't think there's any possible way in any universe to anti-air death blow that many boss.
I said the wrong thing. Death from above is what I meant.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember if you can or not, but if you can, it probably doesn't
You
kill
can.
him.
I know you can. It's stupid because you have to kill like 4 Okamis on the roof and then jump on him. But it only does.
Yeah,
like
I
a
guess
third
we can
health.
just say at this point it was Sakura.
Oh yeah. No, that was the animation they added for the randomizer.
Oh, okay.
That was the special bull animation. Was the DFA for bulls? Yeah.
Somehow, I don't know
It
how,
does
because he
work.
definitely saw me beforehand, but I used firecrackers on him and it insta-killed him, even
Yeah.
though he saw me already.
I think actually, I think TRG. I think you're right. I think you can do it in the regular game. It's they restored that animation for the the blazing bull.
Okay. Because yeah, I know you can definitely do it in the main game because I've
Yeah.
only fought the Sakura Bull once and it was in my first playthrough.
The way that I do it in the regular game is you sneak up on him, and then use the firecrackers, but you have to attack him once, otherwise he'll freeze in place and soft lock.
Yeah.
But as long as he didn't see you before you do the firecrackers, it'll insta kill him. but somehow I got it there, even though he had definitely seen me for like a couple minutes. I'm not sure how that worked, but again, I hate that mini boss and I hate fighting him, so I'll take it.
There is something weird going on in the poison pool, though, where like you actually don't get seen until you hit the ground. I wonder if it's just some weird glitch like that.
I don't know.
That is something that the poison pool has. Like you not being able to be seen until you hit the ground. Well, not being seen, but like you can't be you can be seen, you just can't be like fully detected until you.
Yeah, because like the boss's name did come up, so it was a little.
Oh god, I didn't want to fall down.
Yeah.
Oh, we were just talking about that.
I don't know what's up with those two enemies, because like most of the enemies here... No, never mind. I'm talking about it later. Oop, that was weird. Okay. Oh, please don't be anything too difficult. Oh, fuck you, game. I already fought one of these. Why would you do it? Why would you do this to me?
This is definitely one of the worst things you can have in here.
No, there's one that's worse, a lot worse, and I've had it before and I hate it, but this one's still really bad for me. That said, GG's on that.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of fortunate to get him in there in a way, because you can get that.
You can
free
definitely
death
cheese
blow.
him. Yeah. Plus he gets stuck
Also,
on
I
the
don't know
geometry
how
a
much he
little bit.
can move, because like there is a lot of stuff in there that you can't bypass.
Yeah.
Which is why it's so weird. Like the first time I got in there, oh, what was I fighting? It was 7 spears.
I don't know what you are, but you're about to die.
Oh yeah.
Or not. I could also do that. That sucks. Okay, bye. Never mind. Never mind, Charlie. Sometimes you gotta shake the tree and see what falls out. Turns out, not a death blow. Or not a DFA is what fell out of the tree. The thing that fell out of the tree was me not, literally me, not getting a DFA.
I've never even thought to DFA anything off that jump. I usually just grab a tree.
It's hard because you can barely see them at all. Like, it's really hard to actually see anything from there.
Yeah,
between
I
the
guess
fog
usually
and
it's
the
just like
distance. But I like to, because sometimes you get really strong enemies in that group, which really sucks. No, actually, no. I'm not okay with that. It's not the reason I normally hate axe guys, but it does reinforce my hatred of axe guys.
I think pound for pound, axe guys are the worst human enemy in that game.
I think
can't
so,
of anything
honestly.
else.
I hate them. Their timing is so weird.
That's exactly it, because they take so long to swing, but...
And they have, like, it's not just that they're slow, they have a mix, because, like, they also can, like, slap you or throw dirt at you, and those are fast attacks.
Yeah, it's somewhere between a normal attack and a drunkard attack, so it's not even something you can really plan for. It's kind of, it's awkward like the Snake Eyes pull, but in a different way.
Where the fuck? I get so turned around in here. There it is. I already know this has nothing useful because of a hint, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Ah, cool. Money. Just what I wanted.
Money.
I mean, that's
Here
one
comes the
thing
money.
I was not
Money.
speedruns.
Dollar.
Especially when you're doing Immortal Severance, because you have so much more to go, where like you actually have kind of an economy for your spirit emblems.
Yeah.
So I ended up having to just, well, that was part of why it was so much better to just start getting down the amount of health that I needed to actually complete the game. Because I was able to stop buying those gourd seeds, and you basically have to spend all your money early on spirit emblems. And
Oh
if you
yeah,
don't,
yeah.
You're having a bad time for the whole run. It's like very, very difficult. Even once they hit 20 sen instead of 10, it's just immediately you're getting way less chances.
Yeah.
Alright, what are you? Oh, that's easy enough.
Did you say ka-ching, ka-ching, bling, bling, get the cheddar? If you ain't talking money, then you're talking don't matter?
I didn't, but I did mean it. I said it in spirit.
It was implied.
Yeah, it's always implied whenever I say anything, really.
That's true.
I think that's what the One Ring says, just in Elvish.
It's true. I directly communed with Token to
I just love the
confirm
mental image of like Sauron coming out and being like, "Here comes the money," and he's doing like the Shane McMahon dance.
Hold on.
Not even Sauron, but like
Hold on,
Hugo Weaving's
I have to
character.
remember the words for this. Hold on. The rings do to bestowed power, but the contract says, or the contract does say McMahon. I don't know. I'm botching it, but you know what I'm going for.
Yeah.
So you know it
Also,
wasn't good.
instead of the like baseball jersey that says Shane O'Mac, it says he's got a baseball jersey on that says Sor Oman. I know that's not who Saruman is, but fuck it.
Too bad.
Okay, no wait, it's funnier if it's Saruman who comes out and is dancing.
Oh, there we go.
Somebody just needs to make that in like WWE 2K23.
Yeah. That would not be difficult, actually.
Okay,
Not even in
TRG,
the
I've
slightest.
successfully completed this quest line. Please give me a hint for
Shinzaemon?
Puppeteer.
Questline.
Please
The
give me a
item.
Puppeteer hint.
Puppeteer?
Yep.
Okay.
Also, Omax, are we doing Shura or Immortal Severance?
Sure. I
Okay.
unfortunately do have a bunch of stuff I have to do after the stream, so I...
Fair.
Well, not a bunch. I have some stuff I have to do after the stream, so I...
Yeah, you'll be happy about this one.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not, because I don't really want to go there, spend time there, but at the same time, there's not a lot of checks there, so sure. So, hello. Easy boss. Might as well take you out while I'm here.
Easy game. Easy game.
Thank you. Wow, that Shinobi execution prop popped up real fast.
Yeah, that was weird.
was like
it looked like you
instant.
sucked him into the sword. And
Like, the Shinobi execution thing came up before my death blow animation finished.
That's funny.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, me neither.
oh yeah, I think I understand why. But yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think I do too, but also, again, I've never seen that before. That was
Yeah,
weird.
no, it is definitely new.
Oh,
It
that's
is
where
not a
that
place
is.
I've seen that boss in the past.
Oh, Hell Hall. Hell Hall should have been a... I would say Hell Hall should be a go mode item, but...
What, like kill everything?
Killing
in
everyone in
Hell?
Helm Hall?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, well, I don't know about... It should be key item at least.
Nah. I would... we can discuss this further later. I think that's... Even if you have a very easy Hell Hall, that's a lot of enemies.
I would say
It's
2
true.
key item hits.
Well,
or
it
something
depends.
like that.
Does the, like, downstairs of Hell Hall count?
Yes.
I would say you would have to
Okay.
do that.
Hell
then-
Hall is from when you go through the floor to when you leave out the window.
Okay, then I'm okay with that being going up.
Okay. I was gonna say, in all my time doing randomizers, I've only ever done that one. I've done
No! Sorry.
I've done tutorial boss more times than I've done Hell Hall.
I mean, you probably could have done Hellhole more times. It's just always like, I'm not doing this, and you just bail.
I don't know. I've had some hellholes that are like, I've had Chained Ogre and Snake Eyes.
Hellhole is at least as hard as Monkey Congress, so.
Monkey Congress is also
really
really hard.
Being somewhere that you have to go over the course of the game.
Yeah.
In all likelihood.
And it's also another like fairly early game hint you can get, because you can just go straight there from the cave, right?
Yeah, that's kind of the issue. It's hard to get early game stuff because there's not really a lot of like little trophy style things you could do.
Yeah. Guys, look, I found Neo in Sekiro.
There it is. I really hope I'm right about this item being needed. For her. Well, I mean, it's needed for something, but I hope I'm right about what it's needed for, because otherwise a hint you gave me earlier won't make sense.
Well, I mean, it's just literally said in that place. There was nothing special.
Yeah, I don't know. If I need to, I might ask you in my chat for clarification on something.
Yeah.
But we'll see. If I'm right about this, I won't need it.
That's another thing I think, in the interest of like making the game go as fast as possible, is that I feel like we should be able to do like the hint buying the way. Oh, there that is. The way they do it in the Elden Ring randomizer, which is that for like 3 times the cost of a general hint, you can get a more specific version of it.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be like completely.
I was thinking this late game, which I wasn't sure how to define, but like, for example, I guess if our time estimate were like, for example, 2 hours, which is optimistic, but if it was, then like, I would think that like at like the maybe like the hour mark or the hour and 20-minute mark or whatever, we would get more specific versions of hints.
That works too.
Maybe just even over time, like every half hour you get a free hint, maybe.
Maybe a free tool hint, maybe, but I don't know.
Maybe once per hour.
Yeah, maybe less frequent than that, but something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what the best part of not having YouTube for a week of vacation? So much content to catch up on. Oh, I know that feeling. I will oftentimes start watching a show just so that I can give my YouTube some time to like catch up.
The last few days, I have felt like YouTube has been devoid of content I actually wanted to watch the last few days. I mean, I started watching a show last night, so that's fine. But like earlier, I was eating dinner, and I was like, I want to watch something with dinner, but there's nothing good for me to watch, and I don't have enough time to really like start an episode.
Yeah. That's usually when I catch up on Zully the Witch.
Yeah, fair.
So I find
the problem is a lot of the recent stuff from her has been about Elden Ring, and so it's not like I don't care about spoilers for Elden Ring at this point, but it's stuff that I like haven't seen, so it means nothing to me.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I was gonna say the problem with watching her stuff while you're eating is that like a huge amount of the stuff she does is like, I noticed this very disgusting thing. Isn't that neat? And you're like, I mean, it is neat, but also gross.
What? Oh, I'm stupid. I have to equip that. You know what? It'd be faster to idle. If I could do the menus correctly, it would be.
So long,
I hate
Big Ozer.
that the mouse overrides the keys. I feel like once you hit a key in the menu, I feel like once you press a key in the menu, it should disable mouse, like mouse selection. Because like, I'll like hit up to go to the bottom of the list, but my mouse is in the like towards the top of the list, so then it automatically starts scrolling up the list again, and it's like, no, I'm trying to get the bottom of the list.
And
I mean, I know most of the major speedrunners use mouse and keyboard, but like every time I hear you talk about it, it's just like, why would anyone ever do this?
yeah.
My problem is it's not too bad, but like it's specifically the mouse I think is not implemented very well. Oh god damn it. Because A, the menus are a problem with the mouse, and B, when you're locked onto an enemy, moving the mouse even like a little bit, which you're gonna do if you're like spamming click to attack, changes who you're targeting with the lock on.
Yeah, I didn't
it
know that
really
until you
fucked
said
you
it
up.
today, and I have twitchy hands, so I'd never be able to use mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not a problem if you're only fighting one enemy, but if you're fighting a group, it's really annoying.
Oh, well, thanks for stopping by, Mage. Good catching up. Take care of yourself.
I don't think I need to, but I always stand around and wait for him to actually do it.
No, you definitely don't need to. I can tell you that.
I wait for it to at least start, and then I'm like, all right, peace out, fuck you.
Yeah, one day I just
you, I'll
decided
see you
I could
tomorrow.
test this, and it worked. So you definitely don't have to wait.
That
Fuck
gave
you,
me
and
a.
I'll see you tomorrow, and then he like throws a sandwich at me.
I want a freaking Larry David mod for this game so bad now. Just the mental image of like Larry David like swinging around, just like replacing the shurikens with sandwiches.
Well, you need to specifically replace Gyobu with Larry David, so that on top, when you beat him on top of the castle, he can be like, "Fuck you, and I'll see you tomorrow," and then jump off the castle.
I was gonna say Wolf is Larry David, and then just every boss is Jeff Garlin in a different costume.
Okay, Jeff Garlin as Gyobu is one of the funniest mental images I can think of. Just like,
And it works. Like if we were casting the movie, it works.
I like Jeff Garlin riding out on his horse, and he's just like, Larry. Oh, okay, but Ishin would be Ted Danson.
I haven't actually seen the show, so I don't know who
Giant
these
Snake
people
is
are.
Matthew McConaughey. Doesn't have to be from Curb.
I was gonna say, fuck you, Larry David, that's some bullshit. Oh god, who's Leon?
Leon? What?
In Arrested Development, the JB Smooves character, the guy who like moves in with him.
Nope,
don't
I
even know
was
what you
wrong
mean.
about that thing. I'm gonna have to ask you for some clarification.
Okay, so this is probably late enough in the run now that I can ask this question. Is Upper Sunken Valley something that I should be
Oh.
communicating to you for things, or is that just part of Sunken Valley?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what they
'Cause it
mean
has
by
come
that.
up so far.
Okay, yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
Well, my thing is just that I asked for a hint earlier, and I was answered Sunken Valley, but I'm confused about. Well, there's one more place I could look, but I am a little confused about how that's possible.
I mean, this is a friendly race, so I mean, I'd
Yeah.
be okay with
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
tossing that over to you. Which one were you thinking about?
Well, I don't want to say it. I mean, I guess I will. It's fine. It's friendly. It was
Well,
Gunfort
which-
Shrine Key,
Gunfort Shrine Key, okay.
because like. There's very few ways that Gunfort Shrine Key would be in Sunken Valley and not Sunken Valley Passage.
I mean, again, I'm not 100% clear what this means, but yeah.
I'm
that's
not
what it says.
100%
It's all
sure
the information.
either, but I think I might know. I'll check it out.
Yeah, so like there's nothing else, it just is in there, and that's it.
Okay, I will take a look in the
Actually,
spot that I'm thinking of, but if
I'm
it's
not
not
gonna
there,
tell
then
you
I
where
might
to
need an
find it.
actual very specific spot.
but I am gonna check what it very specifically is, just to be safe.
Because, like, if I look at the map, it just has Sunken Valley. It doesn't have, like, Upper or Passage or anything. So, I don't...
What about reaching the end of a tool?
Like, upgrade path?
Yeah, my
That
thinking
would be
is,
a go mode to me.
I was gonna say,
It's
I think
hard
that'd be
to
a
do
good
right
go mode
now.
because it would give you something like a reason to a reason
Yeah,
to
it's
get
also
tools.
like almost impossible in the rando.
Yeah.
So like, if
But
you
it would
pull that
also
off-
give a reason to get tools, right?
Yeah, it would.
Which would
And the
motivate
upgrade,
tooltips.
but yeah.
Alternatively, I think we could include like esoterics in the tooltips.
I already in what I said. I already included like the description I had was like any shinobi skill or tool
Oh,
except for amoeba breathing.
I don't know where this would be.
And to me, like it's a little bit makes the definition a little fuzzy. But I feel like items should also be allowed, like specifically like the ceremonial tanto.
yeah.
Pretty useful.
No,
thing to get.
yeah, or the dragon tally board, or the promissory slip.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever you want.
Yeah.
I think I defined it specifically as whatever the runner wants that would be they think would be useful that isn't in the other two categories. Hey, I found it. Okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I
Everything's
think
good now.
you're in the right place. So yeah, I'm glad that we figured that out.
Also for other stuff, killing
This is
Hanbei.
gonna get me killed.
Killing Han. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's terrifying.
like
That's
that.
terrifying. Please no, please no, please no.
Like killing
Oh.
Hanbei, I think should be something pretty basic. Key item at best.
Yeah, key item I think
Does
is fine.
take a little while to
I don't
get
know
it.
if anybody. I don't know if you saw
Kill
that
it at that
TRG,
point
but that was
probably wouldn't use it.
terrifying.
I saw a little bit.
I heard the perilous strike sound right at the last second of that.
I have no audio for your streams, so
I have
Like literally, like the idle circle was like 2 pixels. It was about to fade to black. Like it was fading to black, and I just hear, "Dum." I'm like, oh no. That means I can go here. I don't know why I'm going here, but I can go here. I actually don't know why I'm going here. I haven't gotten any hints telling me to go this way.
okay. So now we know Upper Sunken Valley is like before the gun fort.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay, so it's just another term
on the way
for
to-
like
and apparently,
passage.
just for future
Yeah.
reference, includes the headless cave that's there.
Oh, I would assume so.
Yeah, I use the idol, the homeward idol,
Yeah.
and as the circle was shrinking, freaking what you call it, the headless was just coming towards me, which was terrifying enough. But then right before it finished, I hear the perilous strike sound.
That's funny.
I hate the hints that are must be purchased to read contents, because you pick it up and then it's like, oh, you actually have to. The one time I remember to read it without having to pause to read it, I have
Yeah.
to pause to read it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't know why I bothered to read that one, actually. I already knew. Oh, hi, Monk. Hi, Monk. That's some new technique.
Like maybe something else we could do for that would just be like get 5 combat arts or
Oh yeah,
some
yeah.
things, like just pretty basic stuff like that that wouldn't be too hard to do but might take till mid game.
Yeah. We should look at what they have in the bingo, because some of the bingo stuff is good for that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's true. I was
Yeah.
A lot of it isn't. A lot of it's way harder than any of our bounties. Like, like get all of the prosthetic
Well,
tools
like-
or something like that.
A lot of the bingo squares are just like beat this specific boss.
Yeah. But then a bunch of them are like get every esoteric text and stuff like, or every get like the final thing on every esoteric text, because it's like, okay, that's pretty
Also,
annoying.
this nerd needs to fucking die.
Yeah, I'm just kind of also trying to think of things that aren't.
What if
item
that should
check
be a
that are-
bounty? What I just did.
I was thinking that, but also it's an item check, so it's like
It's an item check,
should it
and
be?
it's not
You're doing it
super
anyway.
out of the way, but I don't know. Well, I mean, the fact that it's an item check doesn't matter. We have a few things there that are item checks. What the fuck? I didn't know there were items here. What the fuck?
Wow, I've never seen this cave.
I haven't. There are items here. What?
Well,
Which cave?
So I just killed the snake, and when you land on the other side of the bridge, there's like a cave with 2 items in it.
Yep.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, they are the easiest to miss items in the entire game because they can be permanently missed.
I had no fucking
they
idea.
can? Oh, that's
Yeah.
not cool.
Well, yeah, because you can't get back up there after you kill the snake and
Yep.
jump down.
Exactly.
There's no way.
Oh, jeez.
So I imagine that means it's impossible for that to be like a go mode item. 'cause otherwise
Probably.
you can soft lock.
Probably.
Yeah.
There is technically a way to do it, but you'd have to do snake skip.
Yeah.
Oh, and just contact medicine and
Yeah.
die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is insanely
had No
specific.
fucking idea that those were there.
Is that snake skip or snake skip?
I can't remember.
So snake skip.
Oh, yeah, snake skip, sorry. I think that's the original snake skip, and then snake skip was something that meant so you didn't have to do it, and then snake skip was something that avoided that trick as well.
So I'm not clear, but my thinking is that snake skip is just where you jump to the left and then you basically just skipping the puppeteer part of that.
What is going on with this chicken? You're supposed to go up in the air when I block that move, not on the ground. What is going on? There we go. Jeez. I had to block or parry that chicken like 12 times to get an aerial death blow to happen. It kept like, you know, it has the 2 different moves, and one of them it's supposed to, if you parry it, it chucks him up in the air so you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
And instead it was throwing him to the ground. I've never seen that.
Here's a potential really easy one for early on. Get one of each balloon. Or one of each candy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I could see that being helpful.
Yeah.
And maybe just making some of the easy ones key item checks instead too, just to
Yeah.
speed things along. It's like having them be tools makes sense in a way, but also
in
much after a while.
I was gonna say, and in defense of having a bunch of missed tools, I didn't read the document since Kaz had a minute, and I didn't realize. I remember Kaz mentioning that we were gonna make it like techniques and stuff like that. But I had forgotten that was something we did, because then otherwise I would have.
It is going to suck.
Yeah, because I mean, in theory, this looks great. In practice, we've basically only gotten tool hints and 1 key item.
I mean, I have a hint for where a go mode item is. I just
I'm also-
stupidly haven't gone for it.
I was gonna say I'm also doing a bunch of stuff that like just to kind of proof of concept. So okay, I know I would have to do a couple other things there.
Oh god, the lag. That's not really who I wanted to use that on, but okay. Of all the enemies you could use Puppeteer on, Miss Noble is a weird choice.
I was like, why are you upset that you killed the Miss Noble? That's the best one.
No, I accidentally puppeteered the Miss Noble, which I don't think is going to be super useful. I could be wrong.
I was gonna say when I was watching Dude and he play the vanilla game the other day, and he puppeteered.
I should have puppeteered that
He
guy.
puppeteered an ogre, and it got killed like instantly. And he was like, "Oh, I was expecting a little bit more." And I'm like, "Yeah, it can't throw other enemies."
Just you, okay.
That's an interaction. Weirdly enough, enemies being able to throw each other is an interaction they only added in Elden Ring, and it's only one enemy that can do it. Specifically, the ants that ride that the Nox swords maidens ride on.
Oh,
If you knock the like magic thing off of them, they can grab the swords maiden and like bite her in half.
Weird. Huh.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was Horaloo, and I was like, wait, there's no other enemies in that fight.
That would be the coolest thing ever, though, if he could do that. Like, if he could grab your spirit emblems or your spirit summons, you come up with your mimic tier, and he just power bombs it. Also, can
I thought.
Oh, he may be able to. Probably with the mimic tier specifically. I don't think he could do it to like
She's the
Black
hell
Knight
with
Tish or anything like that. That is I've never popped off harder for dying to an enemy in a game than Horaloo power bombing me.
That was
like,
some weird. Oh no!
That's
I
the
didn't
kind
want
of
to
thing
do
you
that.
can't even be mad at.
Yeah. I'm like, did I just get like rumble versed into the ground by this guy?
things that are weird. A puppeteered enemy that I puppeteered is not attacking me, but following me around like he's going to.
Yeah, they do that
Ignoring
sometimes.
all the other enemies. Also, another weird thing that happened, I like backstab or I deathblowed a monk, and then his body like ragdolled before the deathblow animation happened. So like he rocketed at 80 miles an hour to one side and just disappeared, and I did the deathblow animation to nothing.
That's funny.
In the air.
That's really funny.
Okay. No, you got one more guy.
Supposedly. I honestly, there's been so much shit going on. Some enemies went over that direction to fight each other. I don't even know who's left at this point, but I know this guy's here somewhere. And he's annoying.
I mean, does anything happen when you kill the whole monkey congress?
Yeah, you get an item.
You can item, but on the rando it's kind of bugged sometimes.
Yeah.
No, sometimes it just doesn't work in the rando.
Okay.
Like the item doesn't trigger. Okay, that time it did.
All right, it's a go mode hint.
The only one I don't already have a hint for or already have in my inventory is the Lotus.
The Lotus. Okay. Let me go back up here. Okay.
Oh, really? Interesting. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I haven't grabbed here yet, so... But still, that is interesting. Okay. I know it won't be. Would be very funny if it was in this specific spot.
I can't even see what you're supposed to fight there, so it might be...
Oh, I see it. It's bad. For me, anyway. But
I saw a little thing, so I don't know which one it was, though. I thought I saw who it was.
You're about to see a lot closer.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm hiding it, because Omax's will be different, but yeah, okay, it is who I thought it was.
This is going to be weird in like 10 minutes when I see this person.
I mean, that gives away who it is, so...
No, it doesn't. It
I guess not technically.
But now that I've said that, it does. Anyway, Dewa, get fucked.
Yeah, well, that gives it away.
I like to imagine that animation, that deathblow animation, you know, she's like in your arm and then slowly falls over.
Yeah.
Just as she falls over, right as she dies, Wolf's just like...
Dewa. Yeah.
Just whispers it in her ear.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
that's what that
you don't hear it, but in her mind, she's just like, you little shit.
Now you get the key in PL, she's like, bitch.
Yeah. I said bitch.
That's a great sketch where they're just on the spaceship.
Yeah.
I can't still love that they finished the series with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, they spend 2 whole seasons just driving into a desert,
Yeah.
and you're like, what's going on? Why are they not like in the studio audience anymore? What are they doing here? And then like eventually, like I put it together like a second before they said it. I was like, oh no, they're not. And then they did, and it was the best way to end the
I
season.
don't think I actually finished that season now that you mentioned that, because that's just too clever, and I was actually wondering about that when I was watching it.
Yeah, it's so good. It's such a good way to end it.
Masters of the callback. I don't think I've seen comedians with better callback skills.
Yeah.
As I've said to my other friend a million times, I am happy for them that they're going on to do other things, but I do miss that show.
Oh, yeah.
Problem with it is that even if they had continued, it would have been over by now.
Yeah.
How do I get over there from... Oh. I mean, I can go this way, I guess. Speaking of which, I got a weird hint earlier in the game about this specific area that makes me very confused. Oh no, not this area. It's near here, but not here. I got an area hint that was like, I don't know if you've also gotten this.
Really good idea for speedrun tactic, Kaz. I didn't realize you could jump down that way.
Yeah. I don't know if you also got this hint, Omax, but there was a hint earlier that was like, oh, or like rumor has it that a non-required item was seen in the monkey den near
Yeah, I got that hint.
Sunken Valley, and it's like, what? That's weirdly specific. And then also, it's specifically not a useful item.
Yeah, no, that's because that's how the that hint specifically works. The Mist Valley hint is always for something in the sunken, like in the old ape's den.
Oh,
the
that's
ape's
for
old den.
The snake cave?
No. It's that hint is specifically about the place where you fight Headless Ape.
Yeah, but like, it specifically mentions near Sunken Valley.
Oh, gotcha.
Weird. I've never seen that before.
See, okay, I didn't get that hint. The hint I got was the same thing, but it said near the
I don't
Mist
know if
Valley.
it was one I picked up or read on a wall.
Yeah, the one I got was the same wording and everything, but it was the Mist Valley, not the sunken valley. So slightly different.
On a side note here, what were you guys aiming for an estimate?
Yeah, okay, here it is.
Sub
We're
3.
hitting 2.5 hours. Yeah. Sub
So
3.
Yeah.
it says a note about apparitions in the Sunken Valley. Something not required has been cited in the guardian ape of the Sunken Valley's old den. The old den can be found at the bottom of the Sunken Valley, not far from the Forest of Mist. Oh, okay, that actually does.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah.
Really
I was gonna say,
worded.
I was thinking of it in the other direction, but yeah, you're right. Like that actually describes both of them because the old ape's den is near there, anyways. But yeah,
Like,
no,
is
with
that hint just in the vanilla game, and it's meant to actually be a hint to go to that place?
yeah, it's meant to be a hint for how to find.
I feel like the randomizer should have removed the text about Sunken Valley.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Otherwise, that's
probably
really
right.
confusing.
it is.
Or they just intentionally were like, haha, this will be hilarious.
Like, the Fifth Man has always said that one of his plans for a future update is less cryptic hints, but he still hasn't done it, so I almost wonder if he's just trolling us.
He's probably just going to focus on Elden Ring, would be my guess at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point. Which is
That
too bad.
randomizer's also already incredible. Like, not surprising because the fifth mat is the Steven Spielberg of making great randomizers, but
I don't know why, but a lot of times I accidentally call him the fourth Matt.
it's very disrespectful. No, I'm joking.
My brain's just like, no. There's one less Matt than you think.
I miscounted the mats.
I mean, historically, people counting on mats have been pretty bad at counting.
It's true. What about quick mats?
Well, I mean, that's a little different. I can't finish that thought, I'm sorry. It's not allowed. I get so lost in here. It's so hard to see anything.
I don't know if there's any enemies in here that actually drop anything.
That drop stuff? I don't think so. Normally it's just a bunch of one specific enemy, but because of randomizer, it's a bunch of more random shit.
Oh, there's a... Oh, okay, I didn't realize these were here.
Yeah, like I said, I get lost in here a lot. It's hard to see where the items are.
Here he goes again.
I heard like the beginning of a bark.
Yeah, it was weirdly cut off, but I heard like 1% of a yelp.
Yeah.
I've kind of got him trained where like I've got him to like just sort of quietly bark sometimes, but when he gets really angry at me for not playing with him, he'll just start going nuts.
Dog's gonna dog.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of like watching the streams, but from my hallway now.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, I fucked that up bad. I fucked that up real bad. This is gonna suck. I don't have a lot of options here anymore. Because I fucked that up. Hi. How you doing?
Was buying out the cart merchant go mode?
Buying out a cart merchant was go mode, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, it's go mode. I'm gonna die, but hopefully I can get through this.
It says.
Nope, I cannot because it did that. Cool. Oh, that puts me back in a bad spot though. I don't know why I'm doing. Well, I know why I'm doing this, but I don't know why I'm doing.
You know, we should probably do like just buying out any merchant.
Well, that can be
That's
that
rude.
can that can be impossible. Is the problem? Because if you get the dragon tally board, they can't be bought out. I guess you could buy all the non-infinite items.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, at the same time, maybe like Black Hat.
Yeah, Black Hat could be.
Yeah.
He can get the dragon tally board, but it's really obvious with him, at least.
Yeah, but if you have the dragon tally board, like that shouldn't count because you don't get divine confetti in those things, generally speaking, until you have it anyway.
Yeah, but in the randomizer, it can be hard to tell if you do. But yeah, no, I'd be fine with that. That works for me, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that could potentially be done early.
Okay. Also, I just realized, in the same, 15 seconds, I realized I have 2 go mode hints I can cash in, essentially.
Oh.
So, for starters, I'm going to be handing her all the sake, so you can, give me that lotus hint.
That lotus hint? Did you find it, Kaz, while it was in the hall?
No, I'm still looking.
Okay.
Oh, okay, thanks.
I'm in the right area, but I just there's a lot of items here I haven't grabbed.
So I have a second go mode item or go mode hint I can pop. Can I use that for a tool/skill instead?
I don't see why not.
I was gonna say, I think our mentality was that those are higher tier anyways, right? So.
Yeah,
like
I would say if you want to burn that, you don't have another option to get a go mode item at that point.
Yeah.
So you'd just be cashing in something and taking a risk.
All right. Well then, give me a sec here. I'm gonna buy out the cart merchant, and then I'll ask for another hint.
I'm assuming it's a key item then?
Yeah, it'll be. In fact, if you want to start looking it up now, it's gonna be Gunfort Shrine Key.
Okay.
Good choice. Oh
Which
no,
if my into
No!
oh,
I'm so mad.
I have 2 scales off. 1 sec here.
I'm so mad.
I should be able to get them in here.
Yeah. So that is in there twice intentionally. I'll just tell you that now.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was an inch away from the last item that I know of in this area that I haven't grabbed. I was standing on it and I got enfeebled and then exploded by a rocket.
That sucks.
Now I have to go back over there and get it.
And actually, for the first one, it's Upper Sunken Valley because I gave Kaz that information as well.
Okay, yeah. Sounds good. I kind of figured because that would make otherwise there would be a logic.
Otherwise it'd be impossible.
Yeah, it'd be a logic error there.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the extra information anyways. So
Yeah. When I was looking at it, I was like,
okay.
That seems wrong, but maybe he meant a passage, or maybe. And then I checked area that made sense to me, and it wasn't that. So I was like, okay, something's wrong.
JK, unless.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I actually know where.
Oh, that sucked.
I think I know where both are. I think based on other hints, in-game hints I've gotten, I think I know where both of them are. Okay, that was a pretty good DFA. Oh, and then I got camel clutched.
Make you hum.
I was gonna say, consider myself humbleized.
Okay, can I do this part without fucking up this time, please? I would be really happy. Sitting here trying to do puppeteer ninjutsu with frickin' E instead of the fucking attack button. Cause I got the big brain.
Bigger than Jesus.
Gordon Ramsay. Wait, what?
It's her birthday. Here's a present. It's Groucho. I don't get it. I wish I was young again.
I do wish I was young again.
Did you hear me speed run the Fernando birthday rap?
I love that because it's like that part of South Park where Cartman can't do anything with his life unless he sings all of Come Sail Away.
Yeah. I'm sailing away, plotting open course for the ocean sea, for to sea, because I've got to be free. Free to find life that's in front of me.
I can't tell if he's unaggroed or not. Oh, almost. Swear to God, if I fuck this up again and have to come down here and waste all of his time again.
Then on board, you'll be the captain, so climb aboard.
Seriously, this is like might as well be a 5-minute time loss if I fuck this up again. Just because of how long it takes to get here.
I believe in you. I don't know how much I believe in the keyboard and mouse control scheme, but I believe in you personally.
Did he?
Oh yeah, I guess that would make it hard.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's glitched, actually.
What's glitched?
He's not supposed to be down here.
Oh no, he really isn't.
Hopefully he can find his way.
Wait, does he need to find his one way?
Enemy down there that could also have been a monkey, or no?
No, that's the only one. I don't think he can find his way.
Can he find his one way? I'm gonna make the same stupid joke again.
I'm actually super pissed. I'm sorry.
No, don't be. Don't feel sorry for it. Like you're.
Like I fucked up this up once because I fucked up the control, and then the second time he like saw me early and then fell down into a little pit he's not supposed to be in, and now he can't find his way to where he's supposed to go.
I tried quitting out.
Oh, that's a good idea. Unfortunately, I'm dead.
Oh, well.
Oh, I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
I was gonna say, are you dead serious about going to Itchy and Scratchy Land?
Sure am.
Oh, I wonder how the snake behaves with the aggro chain.
That sounds like a weird cryptocurrency thing.
Yeah.
Aggro chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got it minted on the aggro chain. We'll see what happens. Otherwise, I'm gonna be pissed because I'm wasting. What are you doing here?
Wow.
Because otherwise, I'm wasting like 10 minutes, like probably like 20 minutes at this point, for like one item check.
Okay, you're fine. Because well, yeah, the aggro chain pulled you back.
That didn't put me where I thought it was, or thought it would. But I was very confused when I spawned in. You know what? I'm just gonna play super safe and use one of these.
And this is a super safin.
It's a surprise tool that will help us later.
And this is the power of a super safin that has gone beyond a super safin.
Fuck up the control.
Times like this that make me really happy. I managed to learn that skip.
I remember teaching you that skip. During
I do it differently now. I do it.
Oh yeah, but I remember you like learning about that during the randomizer.
Oh yeah, and then you were like, do it with this Raven, and then that was
okay. I got it.
Do it with Red Lump, and that was just as difficult.
Doing it with Red Lump is probably the hardest way of doing it.
Yeah.
I've done it with Red Lump a bunch of times, more or less just because I can. I think it's just like cool. I like using weird items that don't seem to have that much usefulness.
Oh my god, I'm so glad that wasn't a waste of my time.
Yeah.
Wow, I've never seen that there, actually. I didn't even know there was an item drop there, and then it's... Okay,
Yep.
okay, I'm good.
I get
I'm
that
good.
item drop every time.
I didn't know about it.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, then me too. And I think it is, because I'm pretty sure a hint I got was very unambiguous about where I have to go. Although now I'm expecting to get down there and it's gonna be like, it's gonna be like fucking dragon tears or some shit. You guys are gonna hear me physically remove my head with my hands
I was ready to
over the voice call.
that stupid bullshit.
That's another thing we could do: dragon tears and frozen tears, and you get like a.
Well, we were thinking we might do Immortal Severance for Slurpathon, maybe.
We should make it a.
Like
We
an
could make it a
incentive.
donation incentive. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we
Well,
do that, then it'd be just be go mode item. Though we
See,
could
I'm
still make the
approaching 3
non-required
hours.
ones, like the aromatic branches and
Yeah, I was gonna say the
Frozen
branches. The branches could be one
the frozen tears as well.
Oh, yeah, the branches could be one.
optional
Well, I mean,
optional end
even
game
if it is
items.
something you use to finish the run. I mean, just like getting pairs of items, like a mash.
Well, and getting frozen tears is never necessary to end the game. Neither is the aromatic branch.
No.
It's just for an ending, but
Yeah.
like you don't need them to get the ending.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm about to get shot.
Yeah,
No, I didn't.
it's just more to the point where it's just like, fine, you found that, now it's not a useless drop anymore.
Well, it's like-
Oh,
well,
you know
it's
what?
like-
Hold on. Another one. Very precious bait. Oh no, that's required for killing the carp,
Oh yeah.
which
yeah.
could be its
It
own
is,
thing.
Yeah, killing the carp should be one if we do
We
Immortal
don't
Severance.
have anything related to the king carp, so yeah.
I was gonna say, fuck, I was gonna say something and then I got interrupted.
I mean, getting both truly precious baits could be one.
Yeah. Yeah, getting both could be one. That's true.
You don't see me. I refuse.
You called bait
Also,
of
I
the
don't
furious.
have to kill you, so actually you do see me. Congratulations.
Also, I don't know how we would do this, Kaz, but I feel like we should name a bunch of the bounties pointlessly after the negotiation techniques from that 30 Rock sketch. The Irish
could.
stepchild and like the hillbilly auction and stuff.
We could.
No, you're supposed to counter Gambit with a hillbilly auction. Okay, now don't break like you did for Kaz.
It was such bullshit. Oh, paddling.
Okay, there it goes. It took him a really long time to notice the monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a minor monkey congress there?
Yeah, it is. I'm not
Okay.
done with it though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna figure out what
I'm
he
kind of
has,
getting bodied by these monkeys.
That's a two.
That red guy is not part of the Congress. He was not here when I got here.
Yeah. Maybe
you get an
Senate?
item for finishing this?
I get a what?
Do you get an item for finishing this normally?
No.
No, not that one. Then that one can be a little confusing because enemies from above or below the Shugendo section that you're in can, like, wander in.
Yeah, like this guy, but I killed him anyway just to prove that I did it.
Proof of
Does that
concept
get
kill.
me- Oh, that's a tool hint. I have most of the tools.
If you have all the tools, I say you should get a key hint because having all the
I don't
tools
have all the
is
tools. I
insane.
just have all the ones I would care about. But oh, give me a breath of life skill since we're including the shinobi skills.
Breath of life.
I sure would like to have one of those.
In the
Which breath of life?
beginning,
Either.
no breaths of life were we
Do
singing.
you want posture or do you want?
No. Breath of life is the one that gives you health. The other one's called something else. It's like
Breath of shadow?
No, because there's Breath of Life Life and Breath of Life Shadow, and then there's 2 others with a slightly different name that are for poise.
Oh, okay, so Breath of Life Shadow would be.
Yeah, would be one of the health ones, which is what I want. Breath of Nature are the poise ones.
Gotcha.
Okay.
There you go.
This wasn't that funny when you go back and watch it on the VOD. If you do, it's not worth the how over the top I reacted to it. But a nightjar ran at me over a bridge, and I have the lazulite axe and midair shinobi tool. So I did like a jumping shinobi tool swing at and he just exploded. Like he just full stop popped like a ripe grape. Like his body went flying, but it was just he just got erased, and something about it just broke my brain.
Hey, I have a question.
Yes.
Are we doing our normal house rules for the rando of you have to do panel monkeys for it to count?
That's your call. I will say I have done panel monkeys, so I'm down with that rule, but
yeah, I'm down with that rule. It's unfortunate timing for me to decide that, but yeah, I'll stick to it.
For it to count?
I'll be a good sport. Basically, even if you do everything and get the ending, if you didn't do panel monkeys, then you're not done. You have to do panel monkeys in post game if you haven't yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just because panel monkeys is the most fun part of the randomizer.
Yeah, it's completely a house rules thing. I don't think it's something we would do at Slurpathon, but it's something we do when we personally raise it.
Just because again, it's the most fun part of the randomizer.
Yeah, it's a really, really cool thing.
Well, why don't we put that on the list if it's not required?
Yeah, might as well actually make it a go mode item.
Yeah. Although one thing to note is that you do have to do it to get the give her rice to old lady bounty.
That's true.
So we kind of functionally have it.
Okay, who the fuck are you?
Alright, so no point in adding that then.
Oh, almost fucked up.
How many old ladies are there?
3, I think.
I think it's just 1, but she moves to different spots.
Yeah,
It is. But how many spots are there? It's 3? Because we could put that on the
She can be in Ashna
right?
Castle on the bridge. She can be in the bottomless hole in Abandoned Dungeon, or she can be in Senpo Temple after Death Hall. So yeah, 3.
Does she move, or is she just in all?
I think it's implied that she does, but she's always in all 3 spots.
Yeah.
Unless it actually is 3 identical looking old ladies.
No, I think it is meant to be 1 because she also she leaves Ashna Castle after the invasion because that bridge where she spawns on isn't there anymore. So I think the idea is supposed to be she's at one of the other locations.
Oh, it makes sense.
Oh yeah, abandoned dungeon on the bridge and in Senpo. Okay. There's probably no value to giving rice to all 3. That would just be walking back and forth.
That is a common bingo card thing. I had that when we did bingo.
To me, it doesn't even make sense, or it's a waste of time too. Because you have to go back you can only carry 1 rice, right? So
exactly. Yeah. So I was thinking maybe you have to go do it, and you get a second hint for doing all 3 because it would waste your time. But we're trying to not waste time, so it's sort of counterintuitive.
Come on, dude, let's fight. No.
Oh, redemption for the opening.
Oh, that was crazy.
Thank you. I'm glad you saw it. I thought it was really cool, and I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea it was gonna work.
I didn't think that was possible. I'm not sure what kind of magic you just pulled there. But
That's the magic of trying spear skip for 40 hours. On the wrong patch.
Is that GG's or about to be?
Well, I'm on the second phase. But
yeah, unfortunately, I agreed to requiring monkeys right as I picked up my last go mode item.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to do monkeys.
Fair enough. I mean, honestly, you're really close to GG's anyways if you've got your Go mode items. And
Yeah.
monkeys is never that hard, you know what I mean?
Oh no, I'm almost done with it.
Yeah.
I'm on the last guy right now.
Plus, it honestly makes
sure?
whatever your end boss is
Although, this
easier
guy's
because
kinda
it gives
hard
you
in this
rice.
spot. Nope, never
We're
mind.
still
Got
with
him.
an estimate too, so this is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Considering.
Mine's at. Well, I guess I don't know what time we started. My stream's at 3 hours.
I was gonna say, my timer's at
Max
2:53.
Yeah.
Okay.
GG's.
It was not meant to be.
God, I felt like I got really close there.
Honestly, you had your Go mode hints first. I lucked out in that I forgot that we
to be
couldn't
fair, that
fight.
stupid monkey glitched on me.
That's true. Yeah, that and
Wasted a bunch of my fucking time.
I forgot that we couldn't. I forgot that I hadn't fought Genichiro, so I was beelining for monkeys earlier in the stream, and that's when I found the Mortal Blade. Also,
He
I
has also got a really bad roll for his bosses because they were different from yours.
Yeah.
Having Owl Father with low items and low
Yep.
posture. And
Nope.
Yeah,
everything.
Owl
plus
Father-
Guardian Ape right after.
Owl Father really sucks. Although I did have I should. Oh, I hit reset instead of whatever.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
We got the idea.
I've depending on what my bosses are, I've probably got like 5 minutes left.
Yeah,
maybe.
you're gonna be pretty much right under the wire for sub 3 hours.
I mean, when you send the video, it's gonna have a timestamp. So.
Yeah, exactly.
We're probably only gonna send.
Yeah, I was gonna
Omac.
say I was probably gonna submit it on my end.
Okay, that makes sense.
Get my end time. Oh crap! I hit continue not load. I'm
I
used to
mostly
Elden
only
Ring.
streamed so that. Mostly, I just streamed to prove that I wasn't bullshitting about my time.
Yeah, that's fair.
I couldn't just be like, "Oh, GG, I won," when I'm like still like halfway through the game.
Yeah.
Not that I would, but
I was
you know.
gonna say, yeah, 242. So not bad.
I still don't know
That's
why
IGT.
my dive underwater button is 0.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know that either. I don't know why that is either.
It's a very strange choice. I should figure out how to rebind that, but all right, fair enough. Okay.